Alrighty, hopefully everything will go good today. No tech issues for a change, no nothing. That would be really freaking nice. Anyway, let me say hi to everybody. No, I don't want to end the stream. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, no, Cat, you get out of here. Dookie Doo, I love you to pieces, but you were not unplugging everything today. He got so wrapped up in those cords. Oh my gosh. I can't believe everything still works. It hit a concrete floor. Let me say hi. Hey, Spudler. Hey, Story Night. Hey, Mickey. Hey, good Tiffany. How are you? I'd rather do it on here because it's hard on your laptop. Let's see. That's the difference between. That's StreamYard and Restream have. They may not seem like big differences, but when you're streaming, it is big differences. Like I just wish Restream would get it together so the videos would play. It's like a crapshoot. It's one out of every 10 times your videos will play right and not be so choppy that you just can't play them because you can't hear them anyway. But they have some features that StreamYard just doesn't have. Let me finish saying hi. Anyway, I wish they'd get it together. Somebody out there just get one straight service. Hey, Angel. Hey, Muffin Mouse. Hey, Sue. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Katie. Both Mom. Okay, those were. Oh, let's be honest. My gosh, you gifted memberships and we didn't even get started. Oh, well, Sandy, Death Grips, Bovmal, Katie B, Joanne, Stank, let's be honest. Think them a couple of them might have been wanting to be in the bushes. Not Death Grips, but you know, a couple of them might have be wanting to be in the bushes, but guess what? Hey Rita, hey Blank Screen, hey Kelsey. They're not in them their bushes no more. Um, yeah, the bushes are nice sometimes. Anyway, so I'm sure. Well, y'all know I did the mod call Sunday. So they can't come at me about my content in my live because what are they going to say? What are they going to say? Hey, Okie. Hey, beer can. Good to see you. Good to see you, Okie. Um, I played their own words. I didn't mess with nothing. Yes, there was things that were edited out because of how vile they were, and there was also personal information, identifying information that did not need to be put out there. Um, but they've been passing clips of this call around for months now, and don't tell me they don't. They're not, because somebody in that group that was on that call had to have shared that call, and guess what? It was more than one person. Yeah. So anyway, so what? Who comes out to do a response? Somebody that wasn't even on the call, wasn't even a part of the live. None other than brain dead EKC. I mean, we all know that elevator don't leave the freaking ground floor. All right, we've watched enough of that. But she can't even come out with me with facts. And yeah, she's done a couple lives. I haven't watched them. Don't care to. I could give a shit. I watched the short because it was sent to me. The reason the short is getting attention is because I seen that before your live. No sense to do your live because I don't know what it's about. But girl, you're already in a legal mess. You just got yourself all backed in a corner. So then you're going to come out and accuse me of making this vile, threatening phone call about without a crystal ball? Girlfriend, you better have your freaking receipts ready. Because, see, I don't play like that. I don't go real life. And if you want to go there, I'll match you, but I'll match you the other way. Barking up the wrong tree. I think you need to worry about the legal case you've got pending. Dookie Doo, no, get out of my courts. I'm going to put you in a house, kitty cat. I love you, but you cannot pull everything down. Don't you dare yell at me. You're sassy. Listen to you. You're mad because I won't let you have the cords. No, sir. Darn it, Duke. Go lay down. Lay down. Sorry, guys. My cat's wrapping up in there. He's mad because I'm not giving him no attention. But where I'm sitting, he can't sit on my lap because he won't stay off. He won't try stop trying to get on my laptop. This cat's out 30 something pounds. He'll break my laptop. If he lays on the pad for where the controls are, no, he's nope. And he's mad because he can't lay on my lap. So, and I won't let him have the cord. So he's yelling at me and biting me. He nips. He doesn't hurt you. I'm a Seahawk fan. I have to see the uniforms. That's how I pick them. Yeah, I know. I've always done that all my life, though. Don't matter what game it is. I got to see the uniforms. So, I'm not going to review her lies because Erin's boring. She's hard to review. She never. It's just pointless. It's just totally pointless. But I will review the short, and I also got some clips to show you of this supposed call. When this call happened, this girl wasn't even around YouTube. Didn't know who the fuck Katie Joy was in 2020. I didn't do much social media at all. Maybe a little bit of Twitter. I think I posted on Facebook because of Swag Bucks in Farmville. But apparently this call took place in 2020. Hell, I didn't even know what the hell a brewery was. I thought they meant a brewery where you go fucking make beer. I didn't know they meant a freaking bar. How would I know that? Um, I didn't know Katie in 2020. I don't know Katie now. I know of her because of YouTube and the whole Juan and Dre Molly thing and all these guys and the whole who did know about Tati lawsuit on Twitter. But did I ever like follow her and stuff back then? No. Mm-mm. Didn't know. Didn't care. Still don't follow her to this day. I don't think I do. I might have to check my social media. I really don't. I know I don't on Twitter. Um, I don't think she does Twitter. I don't know anymore. That's what I mean. I don't pay attention. But I am gonna check my Facebook just to be safe. Anyway, like she could care less. She doesn't know who any of these idiots are except for the ones that stalk and harass her night in and night out. So I got the original call, not the chopped up version that she played in her 10-second video. And guess where I got these videos from? The person who put out a short trying to say it was me. 3 years ago, when the call happened, she had no problem doing lives saying exactly who it was multiple times. Multiple times. Credibility. Hey, Mac. Good to see you. How you doing? I got a question for you. You see how I changed my avatar to the one you made me? But how come when I type in chats and stuff, it doesn't, it's still the same avatar? I have no idea why. Do I have to change it on the bottom? Like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hey, Clemson girl. So, I'm going to play you the short, and then I'm going to play you the real recordings. And you tell me if it's me. But you can pretty much bank on it. It wasn't. Oh, my Lord. Let me bring her up here. Where'd my YouTube go? Why does it keep Xing me out? What are you doing, YouTube? Why does it keep doing that? Oh, all right. And then I'm gonna pay they're just I'm not playing the whole lives because of course you know it's without a crystal ball. Um, just the clips about the video. But All right, let me. I thought I saved it, but I guess I didn't because I get tired of saving. I never delete that shit then. All right. Okay. All right, let me share screen. There should be an easier way to do this. One that doesn't take all these dang steps. Okay. Now, this is what brewery mystery call solved. She's accusing me of making this call. Now, see, I don't mess with these people. I don't care that they make videos about me. They can lie, they can insult because that's all they have. When I do videos on them, it's because there's receipts, there's facts to prove that they're wrong, that they put out misinformation and outright lies, that they've attacked someone repeatedly, multiple people repeatedly. But what I will not do is I will never go real life on these fools. And I could. Trust me, I could. I have no problem, no shortage of information on these idiots. That's just not how I roll. That's not my cup of tea. She wants to do shit like this. She wants to put out big accusations like this. She better watch her step. She better watch her step. But I don't I don't know how I can't blow this up any bigger because I don't know why is YouTube like that with the shorts. You can't go full screen like you can the videos. It drives me up a wall. But we're gonna play this, and I'm gonna play it more than once because it's not that great. Her editing skills really laxed in this video. And then, of course, her little minions like Steve and them, had to make a comment. I got something to say about that too.
Fuck with me, I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. Katie Joy's a bitch, and she needs to die. Katie Joy abuses her children.
And their children. Oh, ain't goddamn right. So goddamn I forget. And they forget that Katie Joy, Katie Joy, because doing to Katie Joy, call Katie Joy, sing out Katie Joy's
abuses her children.
And their children.
Every goddamn.
Oh, ain't goddamn right. So goddamn
day, and don't you forget it.
I forget, and they forget.
Katie Joy.
Katie Joy, Katie Joy, because doing to Katie Joy, call Katie Joy, sing out Katie Joy's.
Katie Joy's a bitch, and she needs to die.
Okay. Now, she put more work into getting my clips. Do you know how long that took her to get those words and match them up than she did in actually doing the other clip? But according to her, that's me in 2020 calling some place called a brewery and saying this stuff about Katie Joy. And apparently, there was calls made, and according to Katie, like 40 plus calls made. I don't know what they were doing in 2020. All I know is they were all caters and they were all fighting. And that's when Katie would go as low as they would go. From what I'm being told and from what I've researched on my own. These people have been filled with a lot of hate a long time. A long time. For someone they still don't know. Never met. And then they push the hate on anybody who comes out and says, well, that's not right. You're wrong there. They don't like that. But I'll be damned if she's going to accuse me of something like this. Now, that I won't sit back for. I sit back for all their other shit. You can make fun of me that I'm old. You could say I need a nursing home. That don't faze me, honey. With none of you, and tell your stupid ass chat that I click my lighter so that I don't smoke a freaking cigarette, which is none of your freaking business in the first place. But my chat knows that because I tell them that all the time because I fucking do it all the time. My business, my channel. Don't like it? Don't listen. Tell your chat to stay away from my channel. And another thing, the other day, you idiots, that's how you don't listen to nothing that's said. I told y'all I had that splint in my mouth. And I also went off camera to take it out because it was cutting into my gum because the damn thing was made wrong. And now it's being remade, by the way. But it's a splint to help with my TMJ, you idiots. I had to wear it. But I don't owe you that explanation. I don't owe you shit. But I'm going to tell you what, you owe me because this is wrong. Aaron, I have never came out and lied about you and put false information out about you. Baby, don't turn that table. You don't know this bitch. You don't know me. You may not want to go there. You want to review my content? That's fine. Knock yourself out. You're pointless anyway. You're an airhead. Now, I'll play it real quick, a little bit of it, and you tell me if it's me.
Crystal, Ball, fuck with me, I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. Katie Joy's a bitch, and she needs to die. Katie Joy abuses her children.
And their children. Oh, ain't goddamn way. So not even the same. I forget, and they forget that Katie Joy. No, Katie Joy, because doing to Katie Joy. Call Katie Joy's out. Katie Joy's
abuses her children.
And their children.
Every goddamn.
Oh, ain't goddamn way. So goddamn mute.
Day, and don't you forget it.
I forget, and they forget.
Katie Joy.
Katie Joy, no, Katie Joy, because doing to Katie Joy, call Katie Joy's out. Katie, do you know how long that had to have taken her to get those words clipped out of it? She didn't get all that out of one live. No way, no way. Why is she so fired up attempting to get your attention when all you did was play Steve's mod call? She wasn't even a factor. Again, doing damage control deflection as good bottom bitch. Yep, she's being his top bottom bitch. No nonsense. She's proved it was Darcy before. Zero credibility. Well, does it sound like me? Honestly, tell me. Do you really think that sounds like me? that fake clip smacks of a beta project, no doubt. They probably all did it together. They probably had a freaking little private stream yards doing it together, or whatever they use for their chats, their discords. Not even remotely the same Candace and no, not even close. But and then I'm going to show you. I'm going to play you what really happened because somebody did their homework. Let me stop sharing this because I have to go get it the other way. Okay, because I'm not digging up her channel. I'm going to do it this way. Don't trust them. I believe it was Twitter. Yeah. I'm loading it, guys. Just give me a minute. Oh, Lord, please don't tell me I didn't log in. I can't never remember my freaking passwords. Jesus, and I can't find the paper I wrote them down on now either. So, just let me in. Because I really, really don't know. I just changed them all again. And I don't know them. I'm too... Okay. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Okay, that's the call there. No, here we go. Okay, here's it. I got it. Sorry, guys. Let me pause this. Let me share screen. And it's probably going to be weak, so I'm going to close some of these tabs. But I did it this way because I don't trust them to just take a video down because they're getting called out. But anyway, this was from... Whoa. This was from EKC's channel about this very call. I'll tell you what. Oh, she's really. This was on June 19th of 2020. Kathy was nowhere around YouTube on 2020. Wasn't nowhere around without a crystal ball ever. So yeah. Anyway, it says Katie Joy claimed her husband's label owners. Oh, it's a label. It's not a bar. See, I went from. I even asked. I messaged people yet, and I asked them who would have know about this call, um, who were around then. I thought it was a brewery where you made freaking beer. Okay, I didn't fucking know. Then I went to okay, well it's a bar because somebody said a bar, so I went with that. I didn't know. Apparently, it's a label. A label of what? The label owner's brewery. Oh, so it is a label. The label owner. What label owner? So it is a brewery, or is it what the fuck is it? Hammerheart Brewing. Okay, so I'm guessing that's a brewery then, right? Received 40 harassing and threatening phone messages directed at Katie Joy. Katie says these messages were left on Tuesday, June 16th, 2020, but she made videos regarding them on the 19th, the same day her husband's band, what is it, Canis Durst, and their new album released. I didn't know he had album. He's famous. Is he? Is their music really well known? A bar where beer is also brewed. Oh, okay. A 2 for 1 then. Cool. You can watch it cook and drink it at the same time. Todd's record label owns it. Is he like, can he sing? Is his music any good? Is he like known? Is any of their music known? I don't know. I mean, he's got a label. So they got to be putting, she said they put out an album. They don't go real life. Yeah, they don't go real life. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sure they don't. Hey, Sheila. Todd's job was getting threatening calls, and EKC demanded info. Who the fuck is that brain dead ditz to excuse my language, to demand any damn thing from anybody? Though I, on the other hand, demand that you correct your misinformation. Because, see, what I can put out isn't lies, Aaron. It's actually true shit. Yeah. I know about your history with the Vax community. I sure do. Because, see, I do my homework, I do research. I may get tips, but then I follow up then tips to make sure. Hmm. I know there was an incident involving you and a woman that had lost her baby and all kind. Yeah, tell us about those stories. Though I'm sure you'll spin them to make it like you did nothing. Of course. Hmm. Yeah, but there's more. Oh, there's more. There's so much more. So bark up this tree, Aaron. Go ahead. Go ahead. This is a quick and complete rundown of the video she made dedicated to these phone messages. None have been uploaded since. Neither Katie nor HHB have felt compelled to report such messages to the authorities as of uploading videos. So why are you checking with the authorities to see if it's even been reported? You have been a cater for so long that it totally controls your life, your mind. That's sad, girl. Seek help. Seek help. Because your obsession with this woman and now your obsession with nonsense, that's unhealthy. That's not a way to live. That's not setting a good example. Aren't you a parent? Just saying. Not knocking your parenting. I'm just saying, as a parent, that's not a good example you want to show. Your husband knows that you're this obsessed with someone on the internet that you've never met, to where she controls your every thought, your every move. That's weird. That's really weird. But okay, if you say so. But anyway, we're going to get into the video. And then there's another video that she did following this, where I don't know who made the calls. I don't give two shits. Wasn't involved, wasn't there, didn't know these people, didn't care. I'm sure Katie does. And I'm sure they do too. And my guess is from the cater community. That's just my opinion though. Oh, let me put on my banner. Shit. Oops. I just checked me right out. Closed all my tabs. What the fuck? Oh my god. What a day. Okay, let me put on my banner. Well, it's a ticker on here, but anyway. Now, let's go to the video and let's play. This is Katie Joy. Now, I didn't go to Katie's channel. I don't know if these videos are still up, if they were on her channel, on her Facebook Live. So I'm hoping they're not too chopped up by EKC. I should have went and tried to find them. But something tells me EKC, for a 10-second clip, she'll do it. But when she does her lives, she doesn't follow fair use at all. She's lucky that she hasn't been struck for that. But okay. Oh, Rita, thank you.
I gotta talk to you, and I was like, what? And he's like, well,
Welcome to Poolside, guys. Everybody give Rita a thank you.
go swing, and he's like, what?
Jose, Day Tripper, Shelby Lynn, Alice, Muffin Mouse. Welcome to Poolside. Hey, Kanga, how are you?
Austin called me, who's his like
hey, Wise Angel. Record label. All right. Wait a minute. See, she put these stupid little things in it. That's the only thing I didn't like. Um, I should have kept looking to see if I could find. Let me turn the volume up. See if I could find the videos on Katie's stuff, but I ran out of time. I've got children.
And my husband like runs upstairs, and he was just like, I gotta talk to you, and I was like, what? And he's like, well, I have to go downstairs because I gotta take Bubba out to go swing, and he's like, but Austin called me, and he said that. No, I won't. He's like, Austin called me, who's his like label owner for his record label. So to have Austin be like, oh yeah, by the way, somebody called us 40 times last night, and they were wanting to talk about your wife, and they didn't know who I was. So yeah, they basically, this person calls. Okay.
Who didn't know who you was? If that's your husband's label, well, then again, just because it's your husband's label, don't mean you go to the office and who knows how many people work there. I don't know. If it's a bar, who knows? A bar and a brewery, they probably don't know her. I don't know. Who cares? Mickey, thank you. Hey, Brittany, welcome to Poolside. Thank you guys so much. That really helps support the channel. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Austin's business and starts leaving messages, and they called 40 times at Austin's business and left messages about me that were violent. Like message after message after message after message of very terrible things. Mm-hmm. I can't subpoena the phone records. It's not my company.
You know, it just amazes me. How do you keep this much hate for someone all these years? It is mind blowing.
I haven't. We haven't. No, the police here, like literally the police where I live, like the sheriff's office, are just like not very helpful with this kind of stuff. So I gave it to my attorney. The sheriff's office here, whenever we deal with this kind of stuff, they're like literally worthless. So, but it didn't happen here. it happened like an hour from here. Time.
PM. Crystal, fuck with me, I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
And then here's the other one.
Enjoy the bitch and she needs to die. 4:55 p.m. Enjoy abuses for children. 5 p.m. Enjoy abuses for children.
That sounds like a Midwestern accent to me.
Now that's supposed to be me. Yeah, no. Not close. Not even. Look, simpleton. You are so simple minded. You are really simple minded.
It doesn't sound like a Southern accent. Yeah. She left 40 messages.
Damn.
At this brewery.
There's not even anybody I dislike so much that I'd sit here and freaking call him 40 freaking times. Sorry. There's not even anybody I like that I'd call 40 freaking times in a row. Let alone don't like. Nope. Because I could give two shits about the phone. So, Besides that, what's a voicemail going to do? Do you really think? I know you live 10 states away or wherever you live, 20 states away. I don't know. Wherever you live. Do you really think that a voicemail is going to make me lose control like these idiots do? No, you handle it totally different. Losing control feeds into it, gives them what they want, and just stresses you out. I see people die all the time. If that don't stress you out, nothing does. You learn how to deal. You just learn how to deal.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who I fucked with.
Oh, a lot of people.
Because I don't remember fucking with anyone on Thursday.
Oh, just on Thursday. That's the only days you don't remember, Katie. You didn't do yourself any favors in this video. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up with these people. It's like YouTube is the circus of the world. I didn't uck with nobody on Thursday, so we're good. We're all good. That's okay. Brainless here picked up the slack on Thursday.
So one was left at 1 p.m. and one was left at 4 p.m. and she just literally kept, or 5 p.m. She literally just kept calling for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Damn. I would guess.
Actually, they didn't call me. She sent these messages to a brewery that is connected to my husband's friend. So literally his business. So the business ends up blocking the phone number and she kept calling. Yeah, she knows enough to find your husband's work number. That's an odd combination of knowing enough to hunt. But that's not where my husband works. That's the thing. It's not my husband's work. Stop. Don't yell. Don't.
Oh, so now you two are going to start fighting?
That's not where my husband works. It's not connected to my husband.
Hey, Revival.
It's a brewery of my husband's friend. I'm literally just trying to figure out who it is.
Okay, then I'm going to show you the other video. I wonder if dear Aaron forgot about him. Okay, here we go. And we're just going to watch. Oh, I'm sick of ads. Okay. Now, this is from, I will read it to you. This was streamed 3 years ago. It says, which Erin does that a lot. Look on her channel. When I was looking, because she said she didn't do that many videos about nonsense, and I went back to count because just to prove her wrong. Jesus, I couldn't get through the Katie Joy videos. There were so damn many. But she does a lot of revisiting what she's already done. She does it over and over and over again. Because what other content does she have? She don't. If she's not talking about Katie, she's talking about nonsense. But Katie's always thrown in there. What else does she talk about? Oh wow, she'll talk about me once or twice. Wow. Big feathers in your cap. You lie. We call you out on your lies. We prove you're lying. And you go lie some more. But you're revisiting the alleged threatening phone calls with a voice to compare. Now, this is someone else she's comparing, who she comes out and says is who called. Let's get into it. Yeah, she's out here white knighting for the people that were in the mod call. What she should be doing is putting them in their place. If she was a real friend, a true friend, she'd tell them what they did and how wrong it was. But she's none of the above, and or she's just as bad as them because she doesn't see anything wrong with what they did. She was a participant in a lot of what they did, and she doesn't see anything wrong with it. It's not Aaron's first go around. Aaron has done a lot of shit, and a lot of shit can be brought out. But remember, baby, it's the internet. Shit's forever. You wanna do things. Things can be dug up too. You know. Only the difference is, I'll have receipts. I'll be able to prove what I say. Will you? Hmm. Haven't seen it yet. I'm not sharing the screen. Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. Sorry. See, there's got to be an easier way. That's all right. You didn't miss anything yet. She's doing her stupid introduction. It takes forever. But
Hi, everyone. See, who do we have here? Can you guys hear me? Can you see
very
me
loudly.
and everything? Hear ya. Awesome. Yay. Oh, my God. Holy crap. 89 people here already. Oh, my God. Oh, shoot. That's right. Who was that? 1 second. Oh, okay. All right, who do I have here? Just Britt, Annette, Susan Elliott, Marie Claire, Martha. Start for now with, we'll start with the messages.
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, Mickey, my live the other day, Sunday, I played the mod call where they were um going at Charlotte, and they brought Charlotte's family in to the mod call, as well as had them on panel, and they didn't like it, and they didn't have no comeback for it. So, what are they going to say? It was their own words. It was their voices. It was them talking. What are they going to say? The screenshots I posted are from them, from Twitter, their own pages. They can't deny that. So Erin is the one that has to come out with something, and she tries to blame me for this call that happened in 2020 that I had nothing to do with. And she thinks she's being funny. Her idea of satire or comedy, whatever you want to call it, another epic fail, just like the shit over the kids. Yeah, remember that, Erin? Remember that satire? Oh, that was just satire with the kids in that stuff. Yeah. Wasn't satire, Aaron. There was children involved. We can bring all that back up. Like I told you, I've been digging. And I'm going to keep digging. So go ahead. Go ahead.
So.
Wait a minute. There was a comment I seen I wanted to read. Oh, yeah. She defended their inability to tell time. Oh, my God. No, I cannot. What? Not one of them people knew what a quarter after 5 meant. They were saying 4:20, 5:45. None of them knew how to tell time, and she actually defended that. You've got to be kidding me. How do you defend that? Never mind. Look at who we're talking about. That was a dumb question. You've only seen a couple of clips of Katie? Yeah, I don't watch her either. But, they're constantly stalking this poor woman. I mean, they've made her the victim. They've turned her into the victim because of how vile and nasty they've gotten. They've actually helped her tremendously. Her channel just keeps growing. She's going to be at 400K before they know what hit them. She's getting mad views. I'm talking, she'll get as many as 150, 175K on a video. Aaron gets 1,000. But this is what she's done her whole time on YouTube. This is all her channel is. The only reason why she got the subs she does now that are inactive is when she was in cahoots with JLR with the uni lawsuit info. Yeah. Okay. That was so pathetic. You didn't just out of the blue message JLR and he sent it to you. No, shut the fuck up. Come on, y'all are on Twitter all the time. You think we're stupid? I'm not as stupid as you anyway. But yeah. Aaron will go real life. Aaron has went real life. I seen that in here. No, we're about, it's about the, because Aaron did a short and did a live accusing me of making the brewery call after my live about the mod call because they didn't have nothing else to do. I mean, what else could they come out with? I didn't even know about this call till Aaron did the short because I wasn't around then. And I don't care to dig into Katie Joy. I don't watch Katie Joy. Don't care. She's not, give me a reason now. If she comes at me, that's a whole different ballgame. But I don't know. And I will keep digging for receipts. And I will keep going around looking for receipts. Steve mentioned their go-between the other day, honk honk. Yes, he did. He sure did. He said it as plain as day, too. When Steve started attacking Katie, she had about 36K subs, and look at her now. Yeah? Yep. Katie's smart. She learned how to use it. And I'll quit lighting my lighter. You know what? No, I'm going to light it even more since it gets on her chat's nerves. Look. I'm lighting it. Fucking idiots.
Share screen.
No, please don't.
Okay. Oh my God, thank you, that Amber Chick, for the super sticker. Hi, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start playing this. So let me know if you can.
Yeah, he's still on here. I seen that he did a live the other day, actually. Something about gaming. I don't know. I didn't watch. Hey, Petey. Playing catch up. Well, we're pulling an Aaron, an EKC. We're revisiting only because she brought it out and is now trying to spin this on me. So we're going to spin it back at her. with her own damn videos. You can't, these people are just freaking, they've got to be brain dead. There cannot be one active brain cell between the group.
I can hear it. I think I turned the audio on, but you never know. So.
Never know. Never know.
Fuck with me, I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. Goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will
Okay, good.
fuck with her. PM. Crystal, Ball, fuck with me, I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
I was muted. Okay, look. I don't even know how you thought that was. You know what? Never mind. You knew it wasn't me. You never thought it was me. But you all had nothing else. You're clearly grasping because that clearly isn't me. Uh yeah, I know I was muted. Anyway, yeah. And your chat, how anybody even listens to you, is beyond me. Anyway, wait a minute. I'm going to answer this here. Let me play this. Your chat is just as bad. You can keep them. They've never heard me. They don't know me, but they have plenty to say, and they go along with you and ride this train. Don't want no parts of them. You can keep them over there with you, because they're as brain dead as you are.
Enjoy the bitch, and she needs to die. 4:55 p.m. Katie Joy abuses her children.
You're muted, Aaron. You're muted, Aaron.
Hi, this is my friend Darcy. She knows me in real life.
I can see the pain in your eyes right now, and I'm sorry. I'm really, really, really sorry.
Sorry.
That is
I muted myself. Sorry.
at all. And if people only like, you can do things through any social media, but when you are with somebody, you know that person, you know the type of people that you and Todd are. There is not 1 ounce of racism in your body. There is not 1 ounce of racism in Todd's body. One of the reasons why I think we connect, on other many terms as well. But
okay, get on with
I'm
it,
just
Aaron.
really sad.
This is the lady you're claiming to be that voice.
I
I don't
think the
think
main
so.
reason why it sounds a little different is because in the the voice record or the voicemails,
Quit clawing me.
that's a recording. It's a recording of a
No.
recording, maybe, I guess you could say, once it's played through the
No,
video.
you're okay.
Whereas we're listening to this woman's voice and it's just, like one recording. I guess it's a recording removed, you could say. But it's so similar. So I think I'm just going to go back and forth a little bit just because I want to hear it back and forth. So if any of you guys have any ideas, then let me know.
Okay, I'm going to fast forward.
And Maloney, yeah, we've known about.
But this is the lady she now is going to accuse of doing these calls. And play video showing it, proving it. It's closer than me, though.
She needs to die. 4:55 p.m. Katie Joy abuses her children. p.m. Crystal Ball fucks with me. I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. p.m. Crystal Ball fucks with me. I'll fuck with her.
Why do you keep
every
playing it?
goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will
This is
fuck with her.
that's giving EKC her jollies. You know that, right?
p.m. Crystal Ball fucks with me. I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
Hey,
Dude, stop calling me, dude.
I mean, they sound so similar, right? I mean, I keep trying to listen to like maybe an accent that kind of separates the two, but I'm not hearing it. I'm hearing like the same pronunciation from both voices. It's crazy. And they say in the video of her and her friend Darcy, they've been friends for like 14 years. And Darcy knows her in like real life or whatever. So I mean, if someone were going to do that for her, it would be a longtime friend in real life, right?
So her way of thinking now is that Katie did this. Katie set these calls up. Couldn't be that she has haters. God forbid. And they got a hold of the number and they were calling, which I wouldn't doubt if Aaron wasn't even behind it, to be honest with you. He was able to see during this time, and I for sure know that I wasn't involved. Yeah, I know I wasn't involved. I wasn't even there. You think her voice is closer? Yeah, I still don't think it's her though, unless she disguised her voice. Does EKC realize she's going to end up in court for defamation? Her brain can't go there. Her elevator stays on the ground floor. It doesn't even fluctuate a little bit. This woman constantly makes up conspiracies and admits she has no proof. She's got a sad life. Anyone who takes her seriously is not so bright. Yeah, 100. You can't even change your voice to sound like her. No, I wouldn't want to. Number one, I'm not calling nobody and leaving those kind of messages. Fuck that. That means I'd have to pick up my phone, dial a freaking number, and then take the time to talk. Are you kidding? No, I don't. No, not doing it. Not texting either because I'm lazy about that too. At Duke, I swear, if you bite me or call me one more time, I'm putting you in the house. You are being an ornery kitty today. Don't you look at me like that with that tail going. No, he's got that look like, I'm going to take a bite right there. Nope, leave my cords alone.
So, I don't know.
Be good, kitty.
Just seems very suspicious to me.
Kitty.
What do you guys think?
You want some goodies?
Oh yeah, Lisa, that was Todd talking because he was in the background during that video, and the message said Katie Joy abuses the children, and they only have one kid. So he was like, "Oh, how many kids do you have?" Whatever. So You know Todd. He's always running his mouth about something in the background. So
You don't know Todd, though. That's just it. You think because you watch a 15-minute video or a 30-minute Facebook Live that you know somebody and you know about their life. Did it ever occur to you that when they turn that camera on and when they hit the record button or the go live button, that maybe, just maybe, they step into character of some sort? Hmm? Just never dawned on you? Because we know you haven't. Oh, Lord, we know you haven't. We get what we get, huh? With you. Yeah, we know that. Okay, can you
thank
get
you,
on with it?
yeah.
Always so slow.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think it's her.
You think it's her.
Yeah,
Wait a
exactly.
minute.
Yeah.
3 years ago, it was Darcy. Today, it's me. Who's it going to be tomorrow? Who was it in between Darcy and me? Maybe one of your circle haters, you caters. This is the kind of crap y'all do. And you're stupid because y'all keep trying to hurt these people by going real life. But all you're doing is fucking helping them. You're idiots. You don't go after what's important. If you want to affect her content, then you review her content. Review what she actually puts out. Not her personal private bull crap, her personal Facebooks and Instagrams. Review her YouTube content. Because you bring it all to YouTube where it doesn't belong because it's not part of YouTube. It's not part of her content. You're too freaking lazy. And like I said, your elevator, don't even budge. So I don't think you could handle reviewing her content. That will require work and research. Not just getting on a mod call with your buddies and planning who's going to do the next move without any factual basis or backing.
It's Cindy. She says voice goes low and guttural or whatever in the chat with KJ and a tad here and there. And yeah, that's the thing. And I hear that too in the recording. It's crazy. There's a store app.
Why
called,
does it matter to you? Why are you so hell bent on this? You were that obsessed 3 years ago, and you don't think your obsession has gone above and beyond? This was 3 years ago and listen to you. Wow. Seek help. Hashtag seek help. To let somebody have that kind of power over you is unbelievable.
Voice pitch analyzer. Okay, cool. Thanks, A. Gramsy Life. I'll check that out. Yeah, I don't know anything about sound or whatever. I thought about even asking like T-Spiracy, since she kind of played around with the sound for that one video. Maybe she could get in, use her little tricks or whatever, see if what she can make out of it. It's crazy though, right? I mean, it would totally be something that she would do too, to set up these calls or whatever, arrange these calls or whatever, and then like months later forget about it or whatever, and have that same woman on her live thinking no one would put two and two together.
Are you freaking stupid? Do you think Katie's dumb? How many times has she been sued and got out of it? And not just because of her attorneys. Because let's face it, she gets mediocre attorneys, They're freaking expensive. But they do the job, and that's what counts. Do you think she's stupid? She's gotten where she is because she's gonna forget something as important as disguising someone's fucking identity and their voice after showing these. How many videos did she make on these calls? Are you freaking kidding me? Aaron, you're really not that brainless. Jesus.
I mean, that's totally something she would do. I mean, she's always like blowing her own shit up on herself.
Oh my God. She's always blowing her own shit up on herself. That's why she's got almost 400K viewers, subscribers, and gets mad views. And I'm stuck down here getting 1,000, 1,200 if I'm lucky. Shut the fuck. Shut up. Oh.
Yeah, exactly, Lisa. They do. They sound like exactly the same. Like the only difference or whatever I hear is, like I said, in the phone or the phone messages, it's like a recording of a recording.
Yeah. Because I used to watch Uni. I used to support Uni strong. That's about, well, I was following Uni, I think, for several months before I started my channel. Rita, aw, thank you so much. Aw, hey everybody, thank Rita for your gifted membership. Thank you. Welcome to Poolside, Kanga, Horsewoman, Pug Mom, Pug Mom. Okay, that's cool, Pug Mom. Just Samantha and Truka. Oh, I can't be. Yeah, that's a cool name. Welcome to Poolside out the bushes. I like the bushes though. They're getting very comfortable. I have to be honest. When I do go on anymore, I don't even want to hear the same shit. I'm tired of hearing the same shit on every freaking channel. Can only hear the story so many times. That's why they can't touch grass, because they are in my tailspin holding up the earth as love me some Me Too. I've learned to really enjoy them. They can be rather cushiony at times. Especially with everybody reading everybody's chats now, calling out. I could have went and read that chat and called specific people out on what they said, because I've got screenshots of it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to, it was grade school stuff. They don't know me. They don't know nothing about me. Oh, she needs a nicotine patch because I clicked my lighter. So I don't smoke. I click my lighter. Anyway, and stupid shit about something about my mouth that day because I had that thing and that split in my mouth. God, that thing's horrible. I hope they forget to remake. I hope they don't remake it. I don't have to get it back. It's not helping any damn way. Well, now I know why it wasn't helping. It was made wrong. No wonder it was cutting into my gum. I mean, it was digging right into my gum. That thing was so freaking painful. Anyway, avoided. When I called him, I said, "Hey, Chaz, look, this is supposed to help me with the pain, not be causing me twice as much pain." So yeah, I pulled it out that day when I was live. I probably should have waited till after, but I couldn't keep talking with it in because it kept moving and it kept. Yeah, it was a whole mess. Anyway, but that's the kind. I mean, they're not. If they were actually like threatening me and stuff like that and getting beyond disgusting, I've only seen a few of the comments though, because I didn't watch the lives. I'm not going to. I'm not giving her the view or the attention. I'm addressing this because she accused me of something serious. This is serious. Hey, Mickey, thank you. Just another troll. Welcome to Poolside. So, yeah, this I will address. But if they go vile and nasty, then yeah, why not? They're going beyond. But they probably never even watched one of my lives. Or they've watched what little she showed them. God, look at who their host was. Okay? You can't blame them. But I blame them for being there and for following along with her. I mean, I don't think too many of their elevators move at all. Okay, now here's her great comparison coming up.
Hey, Real Entertainment News.
Oh, jeez.
See, so it's not just me. It's not just me. It totally sounds like her. I want to hear it again. Which one? Okay, we listen to the messages. Go back to Darcy for a minute.
But how could it be Darcy and me at the same time? Huh? How's that?
Oh my God, I like I said, I just feel bad with for what you guys are going through. This is bullshit, and you know, all I gotta say is social media is just a bunch of assholes. At the end of the day, ever since I've known you, you and I, that's another why we've connected is because our belief system's so similar.
We've been friends for 13 years.
Yes, long 13 years, but
Almost
13 years.
Almost 14 years. Like
it's not you guys at all. And I'm like I said, I am just very sad for you guys that you're going through this. Nobody should have to go through this. Todd loves his music. He always has.
Does anybody
have
know?
that whole, kiss thing going on.
Oh, he does like kiss music. Because she said the whole kiss thing going on. Is that the kind of music he does? Are they a kiss band? I can't imagine who is with Erin anymore. She's lost a lot of good folk. Yeah. I don't think it's this lady either. This lady did not make those calls. I don't know. I just don't think it's her. But I'm sure they know who Katie knows who by now. I mean, this was 3 years ago. They probably knew shortly after. I mean, it's got to be one of her core caters, She knew who they were.
This lady here, whoever she is.
What?
Yeah, I am 54 and I'm so much more. Get up and get your granny out of here. Yeah. But anyways, whatever.
Okay.
People are going to be haters. They're going to do that.
That's not her, Erin.
Messages.
God, you're dumber than I thought you were. You were really dumb to even think it sounded a little bit, which you knew it didn't. You just put it out there because you had to do something. I mean, that's the best you could come up with. That's sad. But it also isn't this lady either, Erin. Again, a pattern in your behavior. You rush to judge and rush to accuse with no actual proof because that's not proof. That's this lady. But I think you know who it is. I really do. I think your little group of caterers knows exactly who it is. You probably even know who gave him the number. Just my opinion.
Enjoy the pitch and she needs to die. 4:55 p.m. Katie Joy abuses her children.
Quit clawing me.
Yeah, she sounds like
5 p.m. Katie Joy abuses her children. 6 p.m. Crystal Ball fucks with me. I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will.
Well, that definitely isn't me. But it's not this Darby or Darcy or whatever her name is either.
Damn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
Yeah, guys, I'm telling you. Oh my God, that's her. That is so her. I don't.
Not. Are you?
I don't see how it can be anyone else.
Truly?
I just don't.
I joke with you being brain dead, but are you truly brain dead? And I mean by that, no brain cells is what I mean. But are you like that? Are you empty up there? That's not even the same lady. Unless she changed her voice, which she could have. Even in 2020, they have voice changers. But that's not the same lady. That's not how you speak. Yeah, no. Hey, Joan. Yeah, no. Like, this is a job that people do, by the way. Audio comparison and analysis. Yeah, but not this dimwit. You know what? I'm going to have the tech guys. I'm going to have the tech guys on it now. Erin, I am going to have a real tech guy come on here and prove you wrong. He's probably going to laugh at me because this is really ridiculous. I mean, neither one of us are that phone call, but he's going to understand what he's dealing with, so that it should be easy for him. I mean, What the hell's going on with your nails? Anyway, whatever. And they have nothing when what they do is they go to insults and they go after your looks. And that's the first thing her chat does. Most of her chat is they go to insults and looks. When they do that, they have nothing. They have zero credibility. Hey, Hope. Hey, Stitching. They have nothing. Hey, KCG. Yeah. That's the level of mentality on these streets.
Thanks, Raymond. I know her live numbers have been pretty dismal lately. It's crazy.
Katie can run circles around you any day with a live. She could not even give notice that she's going live and fire up a live on YouTube. And I guarantee you, she will have more people in that live than you get in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Does she even do lives? I don't know. Todd music link is in your email. Okay, thanks, Starry Night. I can't play it because I'll get in trouble, but I wish I could. I'm just curious. I heard he was in music. I just never bothered to, they weren't my cup of tea. I didn't really follow them. It was what was being done by these idiots. It was for me. It wasn't about Katie because I don't honestly I don't watch her, and I didn't then either. Which, this started about a year ago because of these idiots with the Dre McCrae and Molly stuff and Uni and I just couldn't handle the crap. And somebody, some things needed to be said, and I couldn't hear LB lying and whining one more time. Oh, Katie took my channel down because she mass flagged me. Hey, you stupid witch! You were streaming an episode of Team Mom. You know you're not allowed to do that. And you got the Christmas money, remember, with Stevie Boy and the fake email? Oh, I have all that. Yep, we did all that. So you guys have been in a lot of dirt for a long time, and it goes back even further than that. So just keep it up, and all things can come right back out. The internet is forever. That's
that Amber chick. It doesn't sound like she was.
That's what got me into it. It's not that they turned me into a Katie fan because they haven't. Yeah, I know they couldn't. It's just wrong is wrong, and the things that they go too far, the things they do, it's too much. It's too much. Holy shoot! All right.
Man leaving that. It sounds like she was like reading from a script, like Katie Joy abuses their children, like she was just trying to get it out. It's crazy. And also, it's kind of her MO. I mean, even like I don't know. As far as like all this hacking and everything goes with the lawsuit, part of me still thinks that I don't know. Just the whole thing was kind of by design to make her look like she's the one being targeted. And I don't know. When I first heard these phone calls and these phone messages and everything, I just assumed that they were true. I mean, who would? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I gave her too much credit or whatever, but I was happy to just assume that they were true. That they were real. But I don't know. After seeing how she reacted about my email, I started questioning her, and then someone compared these two people, and we were like, "Holy crap! It's so the same person."
I cannot. I can't.
For Victoria, I was in a live panel and I could have sworn that I knew this person calling herself Marie. What do you mean?
She's going to do the voices side by side. She's going to sound really stupid.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you hear that? I don't know. I don't remember if I hit the volume.
No, we can't.
I don't remember if I hit the volume. Sure. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I must have forgotten to hit the little volume box.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget that too. It's annoying.
Yep.
Okay, now you'll be able to hear it.
Oh, you playing it again?
Every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
Can do.
PM. Crystal, fuck with me. I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
Why don't you play the voices side by side, EKC? You know, like you tried with me. Epic fail, by the way. Epic fail. I mean, you put a lot of time into clipping those words out of several different of my lives because you didn't get all that out of one live. Nice to have all that free time, huh? Too bad you didn't put some more work into the other recording. You might have should have gave that a little bit more attention.
Enjoy the bitch, and she needs to die. 4:55 p.m. Katie Joy abuses her children.
Okay, was that it? Yep, that was it. Okay, so now we'll do Darcy.
Okay, wait a minute. The sky is falling because they couldn't act like adults. Yep. Discuss, block, remove a little content. Yeah. And as far as this GoFundMe, okay, Rabbit is not being sued. Rabbit has not been filed on for an RO. Renelle has a Zoom call she's going to do. She has a choice. She can agree to leave Charlotte alone and remove the videos that Charlotte has asked. There are 7 videos in total. 4 she's happy if she just edits them, but the other 3, it's pretty much the videos they need to come down. That's all she's ever asked of Renelle. Because it is going at her and it is putting her stuff out there. And she has a right to ask that of her after all they've done. Renelle is the one who has not obliged. In fact, she didn't follow the C&D at all. So she has a choice not to go to court. The lawyer will offer her the same thing that was offered to her before. And it ends it. There will be no OR hearing. There will be nothing. And that ends it. As long as she signs the agreement and does what she's supposed to. Well, she hasn't done it yet. But Renelle don't want no problems. Okay, the simple answer is, you know you were wrong. You shouldn't have made those videos about that woman. Take them down. It's that simple. Hell, 4 of them, they're only asking you to edit a little bit. But the other ones, take them down. Put them on private. That's not asking a lot. Quit talking about her. If you don't want nothing to do with it, then quit talking about her. Leave her alone. It's that simple. So I still stand by what I said. I still think it's a fraudulent GoFundMe. Because she has the choice. She has the choice.
But it's not okay when it comes to the safety of you and Todd and your little guy.
No.
You know? Not at all. It's bullshit. It's just bullshit.
Keep following me on Twitter. It's unbelievable.
I don't know how you handle all this. Yeah. Truthfully. Somebody doesn't like Kiss, I guess. Anyways, whatever.
That's not the same woman.
Oh, no, Darce, I got to get Bond's medicine ready.
No problem, baby. It was nice to chat with you tonight.
Yeah, you too.
You take care of yourself. Bye, Todd.
Okay. If you okay, if you need me to play more, I can. That
No,
was just the end of the
no,
video, so.
that's good.
But
It's not her,
let me go here. First, let me do this
in
before
my
I
opinion.
forget, because I really don't want to forget. Dead Amber Chip, thank you for the super sticker. Pink Flamingo, thank you for joining.
What?
And Susan,
Oh
thank you.
yeah, she answered me back, or she responded to my comment when I told her. She was saying, trying to be this. Beta probably helped her, no doubt. No doubt. This is all projection. Like, how does anyone come up with all these scenarios? It's embarrassing. Yeah, that's their whole life. Yep, because Katie has a friend. They had to have done the brewery calls. Rabbit says it's fine if people want to give, even if they don't understand the goal. So when there's no reason to go to court, there's no reason for legal fees, are they going to refund that money? Because Renell holds the key. All she's got to do is shut up about Charlotte. And there's videos. That's not asking much, considering she wants to go to court and face the to see if the RO gets approved or not, gets granted or not. That's on her. That ball's in her court. That's not for nobody else. But they're letting everybody think that it's because of Katie Joy. That's where the fraud comes in. It has nothing to do with Katie Joy. Katie is no part of it. But that's how they're getting people to donate, because they think it has something to do with Katie Joy. And Renell said, when she's coming back and she's going to handle me and my friends. Yep, she's going to handle us. Because she's never asked anybody to do anything as far as the GoFundMe. But yet you're sitting there collecting the money. Okay? For something you don't even, that the ball's in your court that you could actually prevent from happening. Go figure. And then you're misleading people in that GoFundMe because it has nothing to do with Katie Joy. It is not about without a crystal ball. She won't be there. It has nothing to do with her. Oh yeah, they did lose their mind. I remember hearing about that. The Katie, there was some GoFundMe and they went nuts. I remember hearing about that way after the fact, of course. Because like I said, I didn't really start. The only one before I started watching Uni and then nonsense. What happened is I was on Facebook for swag bucks. I was doing something for swag bucks, and I seen this stuff about Marwan and Dre. And I had watched Sherelle's World. That's the only person I ever watched before all this. And so I knew about the John Yates and stuff like that. I knew about that, but I didn't know about Katie. I knew that Sherelle didn't care for her. And I'd been up on Sherelle's panel a few times, many times. Anyway, I got involved. I found everybody from the Marwan and Dre stuff that I seen when I was doing my swag box on Facebook. That's how I found out about it. I think that's the first time I ever watched a Katie video. Yeah, it was one of the last two. Anyway, I would check her page, and stuff for updates on that. But then once she bowed out of that, yeah, didn't go back. Anyway, but that's how I got involved in it. Not because I was her fan. Never was a fan. Still not a fan. But it's okay. I don't care who watches her. Good for her. She's getting mad views. Wish I was getting those views. Who doesn't? I mean, who doesn't want that size of channel with all them? She's making a nice paycheck. But
Thank you for joining.
they got to give it to her. She also puts in the work for it too. Down the rabbit hole is cringe as AF to me. I'm sorry, but the person is just not it. Yeah. She keeps claiming, well, I was a nurse, so I was this. I'll read you her comment. I was this caring person. No, honey, I knew a lot of bitches that were nurses. Some pretty nasty, evil ones too. Just because you're a nurse don't make you a great person, unfortunately. Just like with doctors, they're just people. Everybody has their own personalities. Idiots. Idiots. Idiots, idiots, idiots. All right, we'll listen to a little bit more of this.
Crystal, thank you for joining.
No, let's pass this up.
The end of the year. So, I mean, maybe.
You have no
Hey,
idea.
Dr. Cross.
Oh my God, she has no idea. Oh, I think it's not here. I think it's.
Yeah, maybe maybe her aunt. I mean, it's possible.
It's under regular comments because I left it in one of her videos.
Oh my God, thank you, MJ Dana, for the super chat. I'll play a couple more seconds though, because I don't think T-Spiracy quite heard enough. So.
I was surprised T-Spiracy and her were ever friendly. Oh, here it is. She responded back to me. She said, I said, the thing is, you nor Renell is being sued, which they are not. You're lying, and that's fraudulent. Stop telling people this is Katie. It's not. You've not been served with anything from a court, nor has anything been filed on bedtime. You're lying, and that's fraudulent. Stop telling people. Oh, I got the volume up. Anyway, so she responds back, Dear Kathy P. I know it's hard for you that Renell and I have built a community of people who care about us on YouTube. Wrong. They don't care. They're caters. You've got them believing this involves Katie Joy, and that's why people are donating money. I would bank that at least 80% is because of their hate for Katie. Anyway, we have proved our legal issues to GoFundMe. You don't have any legal issues. And Renell won't if she just stops. We have nothing to prove to you. I continue to wish you all the best. Much love to you. Didn't ask you to prove anything to me. There was nothing in my comment that said prove to me that you need that you have legal issues. Because you don't, Bedtime Rabbit. No RO's been filed against you. Nothing's been filed against you. You received an email, a cease and desist, and you panicked. You don't need a legal fund for that. Unless you choose to continue your behavior. Huh. Renell she was given the same option. She's chose to continue and to leave those videos up and to continue. She chose this. She also has the option to end it all. So, yeah, you can have your community of hate. Don't want no part of it. Don't want no part of it. You should want to prove something to people who are donating to her GoFundMe. Yeah, questions are being asked, and she's an airhead too. I swear a whole bunch of them are airheads. But yeah, let's get back into this. It's fraud. I don't care. That they're number one right now. No one is being sued. Okay, it's an RO. You could do a Zoom call. You don't need a lawyer for it. Probably best if you do, but you don't need one. Also, it's a Zoom call. You don't have to travel. And there is an offer on the table. Stop talking about her. Get rid of those videos. That's it. It stops. There's no Zoom call. There's no nothing. That's all she had to do in the first place. So if she chooses to go forward with this, then she's choosing to pay for it. But again, for an RO hearing, it's not required that you have an attorney if you can't afford one or don't want one. You can represent yourself. But that's, neither here nor there. It's just an option. So, anyway.
Forgot to hit the volume thing again.
But they're making it sound like Katie Joy is suing them. That's what they make it sound like with the GoFundMe. Like Katie's in this and it's because of her. And they're not being sued. No one is officially being sued as of yet. You can't do a GoFundMe and say, well, just in case. Well, then who gets to keep all the money? Because last time I checked, it was over $1,670. Because these people think they're giving something to go at Katie.
PM. Crystal, ball, fuck with me, I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
Oh my God, I can't do this for 2 hours, Aaron. Please move on.
Goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will
That's not her.
fuck with her. PM. Crystal, ball, fuck with me, I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it.
That's why she's keeping playing it. She's getting her jollies off. It's getting her jollies off hearing someone threaten Katie. Look at her. Look at that look. That's a screenshot. Yeah. I'm fast forwarding. It's not her, EKC. It's not her.
Very true.
I'm sure Katie's had her on her Facebook Lives or Instagram Lives, whatever this is, before. So you have other clips, I'm sure. You could take the time like you did with mine and go through all my lives and find the exact word. It still didn't help you. It actually made you look even stupider. But keep thinking you're so smart and funny, because you're not. We all know about your satire and how you think certain things are funny when they're inappropriate. We know that. Like I said, the internet's forever. And I've been digging.
Senders.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm horrible with the mute button. Because I'm paranoid though, because I don't want to because
And then all of a sudden people are at your door.
All right. I don't want to hear this woman's voice anymore.
You are taking care of that child and you're protecting your home and your family. And yes, your gay pride's, flag got stolen.
That woman is not the same woman in that video, in that audio recording.
I caught up both the videos, so we heard just the recordings in the one video and just Archie's voice in the other video. So if you want though, I can pull up the whole video from the Instagram Live and we can check that out.
Oh, was it Instagram Live? I've honestly never watched an Instagram Live of Katie's. I didn't even know until I started listening to these fools that she did Instagram Lives. I don't do Instagram. I'm terrible. I have an Instagram account and I would just post my thumbnails, but I haven't even done that and I don't even know how. It's been months. I'm terrible at social media. I'm lucky I can remember to post things on Twitter.
But I mean, it should only take me a second. Actually, less than that.
It never takes you a second. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna do it. No matter how many times you play it, it's not gonna be her voice. Do you understand that? No matter how many times you do it, it's not gonna be her voice. It's not gonna be my voice. You can keep trying to convince your audience, which doesn't take much convincing, because I've seen some of the things they said in your chat and I've seen the comments they left under your little short. So yeah, trust me, you're putting a lot of effort in that you don't need to. Does she literally have a fan blowing in her face? Are we like, never mind. What movie was that? Never mind. I won't go there.
All right, so I'll go ahead and start playing that. I mean, you guys, I don't know. I mean, it's still up on her Instagram, I believe, but you guys can kind of see why Darcy was brought on to vouch for Casey's non-racism.
Okay. Everybody's a racist according to you guys. That's one of you. That is one of you got your whole group's biggest go-to things. Right away, you go to calling somebody a racist. I don't know if she's a racist or not, or a homophobe or whatever you're calling it. I don't know. That's on her. She got to live with it. The people that watch her got to deal with it. I don't watch her. Don't care. As long as she ain't out here attacking people, I'm all right. No, she goes out here attacking people, then we're going to have an issue. But the only ones doing that are you people. You know, the company.
Hey guys, so I'm normally just making my normal
By
content.
the way, your company, epic fail on the comeback to my video. Epic fail on my live with the mod call. Total epic fail. It made you look even, and I'm going to say it, stupider. There, made a word for you.
Content today, just trying to do my thing, and I'm getting blown up that we are somehow racists, which is not true. And then somebody sends me a clip of a video where basically this woman is accusing my husband of signing a record deal with a company or with a record label that has white supremacy ties, and the title.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I didn't watch the beginning earlier. It's T-Spiracy. It's the one where you were talked about. I think. I don't know. We'll find out in a second.
They've spun that, from what
Victoria
I understand.
Says, did you see Emily D?
They spun that like there was no other. Yes, because KJ was like, "Hey Darcy, I'm going to go live. Come in, act casual. Tell them I'm not a racist." Yeah, yeah. I don't care for KJ at all. I'm not so obsessed with her that it matters. Yeah, no. Sheila and fake ads on Craigslist to their homes. What? Who put fake ads on? Where's the rest of that comment? Nonsense. Who are you talking about? Yeah, they're begging that Southern Mutton Southern or whatever her name is to come back because she went and ventured away from them, the Katie hate, and jumped into the Michelle stuff. And she can't handle the heat, boy. She went a running. She hightailed it. No, that's a whole ball of wax. I've stayed away from that whole mess over there. Want no parts of that. I could have built my channel so fast, Molly, in the beginning, even wanted to help me. As long as I would turn for her. And, I said, no, thank you. I'll do it my way, the hard way. I'm so glad I did. 3 years old. This is the video where the call and stuff was actually played. The KCG or the EKC just did a short about Sunday night and a live blaming me, accusing me of being the one making the call. Hey, Gina Marie. Yes, she's changed her tune. Now it's me. Nice pause face. I wouldn't have been lazy. I'd have did my makeup and showed my face today, but I was lazy. I'll do it tomorrow. I promise.
Baker, I was so upset because I didn't see the threats until today. I couldn't find anything on Twitter. Yeah, I don't think anything's on Twitter anymore because the accounts were to either taken down by the people behind the accounts or by Twitter. So when that happened, I think all the tweets went with it too. But everyone got screenshots, thankfully. So that's why they're in the court filing. But yeah, I had no clue that it went that far with the threats and it went that just horrific and violent. I mean, last I knew it was just last I knew it was like threatening to dox, like that was pretty much it. I didn't know anything about the other threats or anything about the insults or what poor Natalie went through. I mean, oh my God.
I call BS. Aaron, this is when you were kissing Nat's ass. That changed, didn't it? Anyway, you guys were very much all involved in that, but I'm not rehashing all that stuff. But you know, as well as I do, you were in deep with that shit. You, Stevie boy. Yep. And Katie. Y'all were a mess. And that's when I started digging into you guys. When I came with Uni, I was watching Uni and seeing what you guys were doing with Molly and the Marvon case. That's what got me digging into all you guys. Because I didn't know who none of you were before then. Go figure. And see what little research. I put some good videos together about you idiots when I was just doing uploads before I started doing live. But once you start going live, you really lose that for doing your uploads, and I do miss them.
I mean, that was just horrible hearing.
Horrible. Oh, it's okay, PD. You got real life. Shit, you were cooking for I always
Title is
made,
Mr. Crystal
I used to make my dog's food for a whole year when he was going through the heartworm treatment. I used ground turkey. I made all his dog food, and he never once got sick. Not once. The vet was so proud of me. People looked into Todd's band. Oh, I'm sure they did. I'm sure these caters, I'm sure they sent threatening shit, harassing shit, and phone call. I'm sure they went above and beyond. My locals are not reality TV creators, more trauma. Yeah, I've been looking into a couple. In fact, I got one from Nonsense, which thank you. But I got together, which was going to be today's live till this happened. I have it ready, and I even have my thumbnails ready. See, I was ready for the whole week. Jesus Justice. Yeah, I was. Oh Lord, I was watching some of her videos. Let me tell you, I needed a bag of gummies. I'm not kidding you. I'm not exaggerating. Nope. That's not trauma, but yeah. Betty's been being good, but I do have little clips that I can address of hers where I haven't watched her though in days. So last I seen is clips of her wanting to get in the courthouse, but she couldn't. And then finally, the afternoon session, she was able to get in briefly as a spectator in the back. She was not ever considered the press. I loved it. Yeah. Her fake paid for printed up press pass did not help her. Oh, and then she did you see those lawyers' faces when I can't even believe they let her ask a question. But I guess they, you want the attention. Anybody who's there, they had no idea that she was a bullhorn. But did you see their faces when she asked her question? It said it all. It said it all. They didn't even need the answer.
I'll signed a deal with the devil. The disgusting truth sure seems crazy, which is false. My husband did not sign with a record label that had white supremacists on it. They were not active with that label when this specific band was signed.
That's right. It wasn't Teespiracy. I can't remember who it was. It'll come to me in a second, though. Shoot. Was it?
Wait a minute.
Wait, give me a minute.
Wait a minute. You paused the video to tell them something, and then you don't even know what you was going to tell them? Put the damn video back on, girl.
Just play.
Yeah, let it play. You're brain dead. That's not going to help you.
Signed,
your brain cells
and
don't
as
work.
soon as my husband...
You need a recharge. Your brain cells need a recharge. I don't know if you can get one, but hey, try it anyway. Go for it. It's about as crazy as you trying to say me or Darby or Darcy, whatever her name is, made that call or them calls. And as much as I dislike you, I'm not giving you the time it would take to make 40 freaking calls about you. That's too much of my effort. Not happening.
Band found out that they signed a band
but
that
I call my
ties to
Sir
white
Dookie,
nationalism. They terminated their contract. They took a financial loss. They owed the label 2 more albums, but instead pulled everything and wanted nothing to do with this label. Wow. Publicly denounced the label and found a label that has zero ties at all to white supremacy. The facts are, when he was signed with that label, like more than a decade ago, they didn't have anyone of the sort on their label at all.
You mowing.
So he wasn't like actively engaging with this. And we would never. So here's the video. And then this is the ridiculous thing is the
And from what I can remember, because I didn't really dig into that, but when I was getting all my evidence, hey Jima, when I was getting all my clips and stuff together to do other videos on these idiots and LB, I remember coming across video stuff about this. From what I remember, Katie's actually telling the truth. Of course, I mean, I'm sure she's lied. I'm sure she's done her. I seen things she's done. I'm not gonna. Yeah. That's why I'll never be a Katie fan. Besides that, she's boring as fuck. But anyway, I came across some info about this, and if I remember, a lot of the times what she does put out ends up being exactly what was going on or close to it. It's just, that's what I'm saying. These people review her content. You keep saying she hurts people. She has all these victims. Show us where, how, with what. If she's putting out a false story about a reality character, then show us the real story that's put out. Show us where she's wrong. Y'all don't do that. None of you. Reviewing someone's Instagram live? Are you freaking kidding me? That's the best you can do. They shouldn't even allow that on YouTube. Honestly, why? What does it have to do with her YouTube content? What, Sir Duke? What? What's the matter? You want to talk? We can't talk right now. My cat is wigging out. Anyway, I don't know. That's what I would do. I would, if I was going to review Katie, but see, I'm not a real lifer. I'm not digging in anyone's life because I don't care. I don't care. I mean, if I want to be nosy and look something up, doesn't mean I'm going to share it with the world. Anyway, but you can only poke someone so much before they do start sharing some things maybe you would hope were forgotten about. But they're not. They are not. And clips just have a habit of falling in people's laps while you're getting clawed and bit by a 35-pound cat. Stop, Sir Duke. Anyway, I don't know. I would review her content, that's on YouTube and show where she's wrong about that and how she's hurt people and how she's this horrible, horrific person. Huh. Might mean you might actually be a creator then, huh?
Comment is the worst. This account loves to accuse me, but this pinned comment is ridiculous. It says, oh, there's an interesting event. One time they closed their Twitter account and a German ultranational white supremacist snatched it up and used it to troll her. Apparently the Paulsons had been trying to join this group and something went bad between them. And the Paulsons, so he got revenge. Anyways, there are people who know more about the situation than me. So maybe they can leave a comment and clarify anything I missed. That's false. We have never had any ties at all with any white supremacists, period. We would never. My Twitter, I changed my Twitter handle and then somebody took over my Twitter handle I don't even know if they were a white supremacist or if they were trying to pretend to pin that on me, but that was not my Twitter handle. They took over the Twitter handle. I don't know who those people were and I had no ties to them, period.
Yeah, I remember. Poodlerific says, I thought KJ quit Twitter. I was hoping this channel discusses that video soon. It was obvious she wanted everyone to say, wait, don't go. I didn't know she said it in the video. Was it YouTube? Do you remember what channel it was? Because I only seen the Twitter posts. I didn't even know that she said it in the video.
Oh my God. I can't believe You're going to try to tell this woman what her husband actually did and what he signed to and stuff. You're going to actually try to tell her about her own personal private life. You're amazing. You, you have special powers. Were you there? Is that it? You was there? You was a part of it all? Because the way you act is like you live there with these people and you know every aspect of their life. It's funny. Are you all better now? Feeling healthy? Well, yes and no. Yes and no. Kidneys still aren't cooperating, and I still can't shake this infection in my chest. But other than that, yeah. Back on antibiotics yet again. They love me so much, they just keep giving them back to me. Ground turkey, zucchini, rice, carrots, wheat germ, lentils, and coconut oil in a crock pot. Make a batch of food for Linky. He eats everything but the lentils. Oh, my dog would love that. I did. I put vegetables when I had to cook up his ground turkey. Ow! This cat is truly clawing and biting me because he wants on my lap. Will you? I'm going to put you in the house. You're being very bad. Don't, no kisses. You're being bad. You can't give kisses when you get yelled at for being bad. He's looking at me like, lady, shut up and move so I can sit on your lap. Aw, oh, I'm so sorry for the fur baby loss too. Oh, this cat is a pain in the bazooka. He is a pain. He is a spoiled, rotten, entitled, hefty, overweight Teletubby, but he's my baby. I'd be lost without him and the dog. I'd be lost. He sleeps on my chest every night. It's amazing I can even breathe. He's so damn heavy, and with my breathing problems. But yeah, he sleeps on my chest every night, at least for an hour. And sometimes he wakes me up in the middle of the night because he is so big and heavy, and he'll climb on me, and I can't breathe. He hates it when I sleep sitting up, totally sitting up, which I have to do a lot so I can breathe. Because then he can't get on my chest. He has to settle for my lap. He don't like that. He's spoiled. My dog thinks he's my lap dog. He's 77 pounds. He thinks he's a lap dog. He really, truly thinks he's a lap dog. He just don't get it. But he's getting old. He's got arthritis. And I can tell he's the limps. And
So I'd be interested to see, because I'm just picturing the sad fishing. Okay.
I'm not done, B Ms. But like this video, she states that, you know, we knew this and that's not true. And all she had to do was do some research and she would have seen
let's
that
get back
we
to the call.
publicly.
I don't care about none of this.
Yes, Darcy knows us personally.
Okay.
She will tell you that
I
we are
think that's
not
it
at
for the
all
call.
racist.
Let's see.
And it's ridiculous. So
Katie, you always look so
Yeah.
stressed. You just do. You always look so stressed out.
I think fake accounts are really
But she don't do this shit like she used to. You know, you got to give her that much. She's grown, I guess. Um, she's she's. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure she's still doing drama shit because it's growing her channel massively. But she's not like she was then, from what I understand. You know, I don't follow her. Like I said, I don't see her Instagram lives or hell. When's the last time she did a Facebook live? I think it was whenever she did that thing with her apology video. I think that was the last time I seen. Yeah. Her so-called apology for putting out misinformation, and yeah. Thank you, Dreama. Oh yeah, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, sub up if you're not subbed, and as you know, we have channel memberships. I appreciate everybody's support. It helps the channel. It helps me. Goes to my kids, and whatever is left, I get, which isn't much. Not with YouTube. I don't know what this is about, but we may go into something else here because I don't want to get into the Katie Joy old stuff. I strictly wanted to show you that because of the call, because she had already got her suspect when the calls came out 3 years ago, and you heard her say, "That's her. That's definitely her." Well, then 3 years later, she puts out a short saying it's me. But anyway, Aaron, you have no credibility. None, 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 none. Oh, I did it again. Why do I keep closing out my tab? Oh, dear Lord. I got too many tabs open, that's why. Okay. There, close some of those tabs out. That's better. There we go. Much better. But she has ADHD and by night is extremely edgy, so she tries not to do lives because that's where she has trouble. KJ admits it at least. Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh, I didn't know she okay. I just thought the one time I did see her, I think she had a glass of wine and people were slamming her. And I'm like, it's a Facebook Live. If you want to have a freaking glass of wine, you're over 21. What's the issue? I didn't get the whole thing about that. So, that was back when the Vaughn and Dre stuff was all going on. Yeah, they've been, the most they've come at me with is trying to send me messages, while Molly started it months and months and months ago, telling me that, which I, of course, shared with nonsense, um, that they were not my friends and they were doing this and trying to do this and that. And then Veda goes to all she can do is insult me. She thinks that hurts me because she says I'm old and should be in a nursing home. Okay. Or they think it bothers me because they make fun of my breathing. Okay. My lungs are sick. You can't handle it. Don't fucking watch me. All right. But that's all they got. And then they said something because I had that thing in my mouth and I guess they thought I had fixed it. I don't know. But all they had to do was clearly just listen to what's being said and they would have understood what was going on because I was very open. In fact, it freaking hurt. And I let y'all know it. Uh, but I definitely, they can get a life. Yeah, I definitely didn't make that call. If I did, I'd own it. When I made a call, I recorded the whole call and I played it for you guys. In fact, that's right. On my channel, there's a recorded call of me. So you would even hear in a recording, my voice sounds exactly the same. I didn't even know Katie in 2020. I still don't know Katie. I don't think I've never like physically spoke to her or texted with her or messaged with her or emailed. I don't even know if comments. I don't even know. Like I said, it's been so long. That was back with the Vaughn and Dre stuff on Facebook. Other than that, most I do on Facebook is share stuff. I'm not big on Facebook. Um, Never have. I do it. I did it simply because I had to with swag bucks. It made it easier to earn swag bucks. But Twitter years ago, before I got the kids years ago, I had a group that we all talked all the time, but it was always about reality TV. It wasn't, you know, but damn, and people get nasty over the reality TV. I mean, the one lady I felt so bad for. I mean, yeah, she attacked all of us because we didn't like Ashley from Southern Charm. Thomas's the one he picked up with after Catherine, the one that was said that Catherine was just an egg donor and a vessel, and yeah, that trash. Anyway, the one that said she was an RN that can afford private jets and stuff like that. No, you fucking can't. Not no RN salary. Are you recording? Are you affording trips around the world, private jets, and yeah, no, mm-mm, been there. Nope. You make decent money, but you ain't paying for private jets every weekend. Not if you just an RN that works 4 days a week. Nope, sorry. Not if you work 6 days a week, 7 days a week. I remember that, but you'll never hear them admit to correcting. Of course, they never will. But EKC is going to, because that clearly wasn't me. And that's not something you accuse someone of doing or claim they did. Because that's going real life and there was threats made. You can be charged with a crime for that. She should have never did that. I don't care if it's considered her. She considers it her satire. We all know about her satire, how she thinks things with children and stuff. But we already know. Flick your bick. There you go. I'm flicking the hell out of it. I'm holding it right by the mic too. The COP asthma. Yeah, I need an air voice. Not sure why voices get made fun of. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about my breathing. It is what it is. Oh, the worst thing I think Veda could come up with, or Veda's chat was, oh, she's one of them old bar women, ladies, girls, ladies, whatever you want to say, that hung out in them old hole in the wall bars. Nope, never did. So again, you're wrong. Maybe you should listen. I was not a barfly. I did not like hole in the wall bars. I prefer nightclubs, and that's where I went. I was not a barfly. Yeah. She ruined her. I haven't honestly checked my emails in a long time. I go to open them and shut it again, so I'm way behind. I don't. I do the same. I did the American Idol boards. Oh, yeah, I would vote in some of that with Survivor and something like that when I catch it. Most of the time, no. So I never got anywhere because I didn't. Like I said, I'm not a regular on anything. If anything, lately I've been more on Twitter. Just like because people will message me and I'll answer them back and I'll like a post, but I'm still not on there like heavy. Oh, Renelle left me a message too. She tweeted me actually. I'll show you. I'll show you. I got my Twitter up right here. I'll show you, show you, show you. I guess I'm supposed to be scared. And I guess anybody that's friends with me should be scared. Let me find it. It's in my notifications. Yeah, she sent me a message. Bless her little heart. I guess she didn't like being called out on misinformation. Oh, can't help it. Oh my God. See, I'm so behind on these Twitter messages. Oh, that's terrible. Notifications. Look at them. See, there's whole threads, and I don't even know what the hell's going on in the conversation. So how can I agree with it? And that's where no, I've gotten in trouble hitting a like when I didn't even know what was going on, but just because I knew the person. Yeah, someone got pissed off about that, so I don't do that no more. It wasn't even anything bad. That's just funny, just because I didn't agree with them. How to slap someone through the internet. Oh my God, I got to show you all this. This is good. This is gold. Someone sent this to me. Look, how to slap someone through the internet. Tell me that wouldn't be cool. You guys can't see it? I shared screen. What the hell? Oh, here comes. We need that book. We need that book. Oh my God. Okay, let me find it. Yeah, the comments on the GoFundMe are disgusting. Where'd it go? Now it's right. It should be right in here. It's these whole threads, and I don't know how to close them out, but it should be right here. Wow, do I get that many messages? Or not messages, but notifications where you're tagged. Wow, I didn't realize that. Maybe I went too far. Let me see. No, I didn't. Uh, I should just be able to type her name in and bring that specific message up. But no, you got to go through them all. Wow, these are some long threads, people. Y'all talk a lot. Y'all talk a lot. Maybe if I just bring it up, maybe I'll just bring her up. How's that? That'll take me forever to go through all them. I don't know where it's at. I thought I screenshotted it, but I don't know which one it is. So, nope, that ain't it. That one only has 9 followers. That's not it. Oh, come on now. Where's that stupid message? Now you're pissing me off. But Renelle said that she's coming back. I guess she's been, I didn't even know she was gone. Didn't she just do a live like a week or two ago? And she's going to handle me and my associates. I'm not sure exactly who she means, but I'm guessing it's me and my associates. I'm not sure. She didn't say who. So y'all better watch out. Might be you. Renelle's going to handle you. No, I didn't delete it. I don't delete shit. I'm lazy about that. How far freaking down can it? Wow, you people talk a lot. Where the heck is it? Oh wow, I'm not gonna be able to. I don't remember if it's this far down. It was, I think, the 27th, 26th, somewhere around there. I'm trying to think if I screenshotted it and sent it to anybody. Probably not. But I laughed about it. I thought it was funny. Weird that I can't find her when I type in her name. Oh, I don't follow her. That's probably why, huh? No, it wasn't this far down. I don't remember all this shit. Oh, this all the stuff I haven't looked at. Oh my lord. Yeah, see, I don't remember none of this. So, yeah, I didn't look at all this stuff. Maybe I can find it easier on here. Let me find it on my phone. That might be easier. Okay, that was before. That was after that post. Yeah, I'll find it this way. Sorry, guys. I wanted to just read that to you to make sure I have the wording right so they can't say I got the words wrong. I thought I screenshotted it. Oh, notifications, not post. Okay. Yeah, I can find it better here. So I guess I don't have to try. Oh, I'm not going to try to convince you, but I wanted you all to make up your own mind about the call. Um, Erin likes to go down avenues she's not sure she can handle. She needs to worry about the legal case she's got going on right now. Wow, it's really down here. I didn't retweet it, so I know it wouldn't be into that. Next time I'll know to take a screenshot of it. I know it's here, I just gotta find it. I just wanted to show y'all. But it wasn't one day ago. I think it was 2, maybe 3 days ago. Because I didn't even see it at first. Because I wasn't on Twitter. I hope, did you see it if you're still in here? Holy shit. It's easy to spot once I see it because of the name. Because most of these are the same people. So it'll stand out like a sore thumb. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that goes down on Twitter. I am surprised at some of the things they do even allow on Twitter. I don't I mean I thought the reality TV stuff got really bad, but yeah, these caters, they have that. Whew, they get vile. They get downright vile, and they have no problem going real life on anybody. This is about that Southern mutton. Hey, look, you know what? You shouldn't have went down that rabbit hole. Why the hell would you go jump in to the Michelle debacle? You should have stayed with your little group there, your group of haters, caters, whatever you want to call them. I don't know why you did that, girlfriend, but they are they were a bit much to handle because you left. I mean, but you'll be back. You people always do that. When you get called out because you did shit effed up ish, you get called out. You do that. You hide for a little bit, like the Tater does. That travesty. She hides for a little bit, and then she comes back out making a video, doing something stupid. They never learn. All right, I went down. I cannot find it. I went down 2 days. Wow, there's a lot of notifications in here. Y'all talk. That's a lot of typing. I'm lazy. I could talk for a couple minutes, but I can't. I get sidetracked. I end up getting into something, and then I forget I'm talking to somebody, and I always feel so bad. Yeah, it must be really far down in here, or I zoomed past it. No, or I got to be up to it because it's 3 days, so I got to be coming up to it. Oh well, that's what time is it? Wow. Okay. Um, I really didn't want to. Oh, it won't go back. It won't go further than that. Oh, it won't go further than the 3 days. Well, how are you supposed to? How are you supposed to answer people if it won't go back any further than 3 days? Let me see if it's under mentions. Oh well. But anyway, it's on Twitter. She said that she's been away and she's coming back and she's got something for me and my associates, my buddies. So I guess everybody needs to be scared. Here it is. When I do come back to YouTube, it is going to be correcting you and your buddies. I didn't get anyone to do anything for me or on my behalf, unlike you. Follow the leader. Who's your leader? Me, myself, and I. We're now, nobody leads me. Ever. Nobody. I have my own mind. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. No one has no say so in it. In case you're wondering, I don't have someone I look at like a daddy. I don't need a Stevie Boy or a Veda or an EKC or a Nikki or a bedtime rabbit. Nope, don't need none of y'all. I make my own mind up. But we all know who your leader is. Here it is. I thought it was easy to find under mentions. That's what I should have just did. See? I don't know. All right, here I'll show you real quick, and then we'll move on. But that clearly was not me in that call, and I just wanted you to know that. Hey, Brittany, here's her comment to me. She's coming back. I didn't know she was gone. Was she gone? I didn't even know she took a break. When was she gone? Because I just reviewed her. What, a week ago? If that? That's a short break. So you're going to correct me and my buddies, huh? Okay. Good luck with that. Look, the GoFundMe is fraudulent, and here's why. And I'll stand by this. I don't care if you like it or not. The facts are the facts are the facts. I've showed the GoFundMe. You and Rabbit, that bedtime thing, are letting people to believe that this has to do with what it does not. You did not tell the truth. That is false pretenses. This has nothing whatsoever to do with Katie. But you're letting your audience believe that so the caterers will give you money. And that's exactly what's happening. And like I said, as of Sunday, it was at $1,670. I'm sure it's up more than that because that bedtime rabbit can't shut her mouth about it. Oh, we'll watch her new live. We'll watch her new live. It's a very, or not live, it's a video. Oh, do I have to give her a view? Yeah. No other way to do it. She needs to change her name now because there's one rabbit and it's a good rabbit. And she does great content. She would never be like this rabbit. Okay, this video was from 18 hours ago from the bedtime rabbit. Katie Joy's legal stuff. It has nothing to do with Katie Joy. This is not Katie Joy's legal stuff. Katie is not coming after you in court. Nothing has been filed by Katie against you or Renell. By Katie. You, Rabbit, have had nothing filed against you in court. You don't have legal fees. You don't need legal services. You're butthurt because you were emailed a C&D. Anybody can email you a C&D. I'm surprised Katie Joy hasn't emailed you one. But for you to put that GoFundMe up and allude to that it's legal stuff behind Katie, it's not. And there doesn't even have to be anything legal if Renell would just do what's asked of her and do the right thing, honestly. Because she should have never did the content on Charlotte to begin with. She jumped on board because she white knights for Steve, just like you, bedtime rabbit. We'll do this one real quick, and then my kids are going to be home. Got to deal with the fam. Oh, I do want to renew that, but I can't right now. So I'm so sick of the ads. Look, keeps coming back to it. Wait, hold the freaking phone. I, Southern Mutton's a lawyer? Are you freaking kidding me? Hey, let's be honest. Thank you for the memberships. Let's be honest. I appreciate you. That really helps me out with the channel. Thank you so much. Hey, it's me, Amberly. I think I said hi, but just in case. So tell me, is this Southern Mutton an attorney? No. Because of them, the stuff they put on Twitter and they've been talking about her, I needed to check in. Uh, 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 uh. No. No, no. Lord. Look at the pollen. Oh, it's going to ruin my computer. I need dust covers for everything to sit out on this patio. Freaking pollen. So thick. Anyway, no wonder my allergies are really flared up. My nose is running like a spigot, literally like water, because only one side works. But anyway, this woman, Southern Mutton, somehow got herself involved, I think, in the Michelle stuff. And hey, devious, and she can't handle, I guess, the people coming at her. That's what I've been told. Do you know anything about this, devious, with this Southern Mutton and Michelle? I don't follow any of Michelle. I didn't even know Michelle was still on YouTube. Or who they're talking about. They ran. Yeah, I know she ran. She checked out completely, and this woman's begging her to come back. And I seen posts on Twitter because of this stuff. That's what made me look into it. But a lawyer? Ooh, that's a scary thought. I mean, I only got to see some clips of her. But yeah, no. Mm-hmm. I have her comments. I'll be more than happy to read them to y'all. Where she says she got into it's the Michelle hater. I guess people coming at her and she couldn't take it. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't share the video, did I? I will share it. Dear Lord, I can't believe I forget that. It should be automatic. We should just be able to tell it what to do. All right, here we go. This is the Bedtime Rabbits live or video. I don't know. I guess she's live because she's talking to people in chat. So I guess she did a 15-minute or 13-minute live. Okay.
The rabbit hole. I'm here really quickly. So much is going on with my family lately. Over the past 2 weeks, my kids have been home due to
we all have real life going on. Go figure.
A big winter snowstorm, and then they had off because teachers had some sort of like a conference thing going on, not where we meet with them, but where they get to be alone by themselves in the classroom for a short period of time and try to clean up all the shit our kids have left behind, right? And then my daughter got her braces and she's been a little bit sick, so there's just been an awful lot going on. But of course, I'm always checking in, checking in on so many things that are going
on. Look, yeah, I'm trying super, super hard here. I can't even sit on my hands because I can't, it wouldn't help. Look, there's just something not right here with this whole situation with you. You sound just like that LB. You two are the fakest with those voices. Oh, I would never. I'm so sweet and innocent. I'm just all good and all love and joy. While behind the scenes, you're stabbing 20 knives in someone's back. Shut up.
on in the background of all of my stories that I cover here. Hi, Erie Jane.
You mean Katie Joy and her content? That's your stories. That's a perfect screenshot, is it not?
Damn, Betty, damn boop. Adriana, hi. Melissa, good to see you. So, of course, I'm still checking in. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
So you do 12, 13-minute lives? What it takes you to schedule it, is it even worth it? I've never seen anybody do 13-minute lives before. But okay, I need to cut mine down because mine are way too long.
I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of the people who have participated in the GoFundMe for Renelle and I. It means the world.
There you have it. You're a fraud. You said for Renelle and I. You don't have anything filed against you in court. You are a lying fraud. Katie Joy is not suing either one of you. Neither one of you are being sued. Renelle has a choice to opt out of the Zoom RO hearing if she just does what was asked of her, which isn't a lot, which is what the court's going to order anyway. She has an option. Nobody is actually being sued. And you are not. And I stand on that. It's fraud. You're telling people it's behind without a crystal ball, and it is not.
To me, you have no idea how much it meant to me to see how much support we have. As a creator, you can often feel alone. I don't really talk to a lot of other people on YouTube.
You don't have the support. They hate Katie. Believe me, if for 1 second they thought that you were doing something and they didn't like it, you would be their next target. It's because of the cater hate. That's it. That's all. That's why you made sure to make Katie a part of it when she is not.
And I don't talk to people in my real life about the fact that I have a YouTube channel. This is just something I do when my kids are at school. So it has meant so much to me. You don't know the difference it's made in my world to have so many people step forward and be supportive of Renelle and I. We are doing a GoFundMe. I'll link it below under this video. If you are able to give, if you have extra money, sometimes I have $5, $10 extra I give that to GoFundMes that I believe in. But I don't want to cause any financial burden for anyone. If you cannot give, then it means a lot just to leave a comment and to let us know that we are not alone. So much love to all of you out there that have made me feel whole again, Okay. But in the background of all of this, Katie Joy was going a little bit crazy. Okay. I thought Katie had gotten really quiet. And I was saying to myself, you know what, Robin?
It takes YouTube to make you feel whole.
Like Katie Joy.
Are you kidding? It takes YouTube. I got
Maybe
nothing.
she's moved on a little bit. She's matured, she's grown up, and she's gotten a little bit away from this petty squabbling that happens on YouTube, right? But I did see a lot of stuff.
Katie's been out of it for the last couple years. You guys are the ones who can't leave it alone. You can't leave her alone because Katie lives in so many people's heads, rent free, 24/7, 365. And guess what? Your group don't even know how to freaking tell time. Maybe you could give them a lesson or two at what a quarter after 5 means. You know. Instead, EKC fires up alive, trying to defend them for not knowing how to tell time. You guys, you're unbelievable. And you're sitting here begging for money for the GoFundMe that you. What's going to happen when there's no legal fees? What are you going to do with that money? Are you going to refund it?
Shit was going down on her Instagram and Facebook. So I wasn't really sure where Katie was with things. And then I saw her go live on John Yates' channel. And it was then that I realized, oh, no.
It was just then that you realized you stalk everything this woman does. John Yates' panel was what, a week or two ago? Maybe a little bit longer, somewhere around in there. It took you till just then, but you've been doing videos about Katie for how long? Girl, you've been running down the streets of delusion, haven't you?
No. Katie Joy is still doing all the old shit she's always done, but she's doing it more like keeping her face out of the picture, not going on any videos and talking shit about people, but she's in the background watching all of our videos.
Okay. She's not going on any videos talking about anybody, but she was just on John Yates' live. Okay. Showing herself talking. But they know that behind the scenes, Katie's got all this time on her hands and she can watch all their idiotic videos. Get the fuck out of here. Is this person for real? This is even a level down from below. I mean, it's the basement level with the elevator on this one. What? If Katie gave two shits about you people, you wouldn't have channels right now. Trust and believe that. If Katie wanted your channels gone with the things you guys have all done to her, she probably could have had that done. I mean, come on. Weigh the odds. Who's YouTube going to support? Somebody breaking into money like Katie? Or a tiny little channel that's just a speck and don't mean shit but cost them money? Huh. Go figure. My guess it's not going to be you standing at the end. Besides that, all the crap your whole company has done.
Participating in some underground shenanigans. As she tries
underground, and you know this for a fact. How? Where's your proof that she's doing any of this? You never show proof. You're just like the rest of the company. Talk. Talk's cheap.
Very hard to be a big part of the upcoming 7M documentary she believes will be released and she can be a part of. That's all in my opinion, all right? So she looks like she's staying quiet, but she's doing a lot of stuff in the background.
What is
behind what you, the YouTube viewer, sees on YouTube?
Let me check it.
Right? Hi, Ginger. Hi, Autistic Shell. Hi, Maria. Hi, Annette. You are not alone. We are behind you. Thank you.
Hey, King Yukon.
Yes, I really appreciate that. You guys know I've worked as a nurse for a long time. I'm back in the United States now. And, I've told myself I can pick up extra shifts at the hospital. I can make money for myself and my family. I can make money to go to court and everything is going to be okay. But it was hard to believe that because I felt so alone in everything that was happening. And now I don't feel alone anymore.
Pug Mom, I love that. You're a pug. You got pugs? I've always wanted a pug.
And I really appreciate all of you. I really, really do. Okay, but Katie Joy, she is a little bit alone because she's heading to court against 7M Films with nobody else really at her side through all of this. And she has been telling everyone over and over again that she knows she's going to win. Robert Shin is a big bad wolf and she's going to take him down. And she is winning in court. But that's not what I've been seeing. When I've looked at some of the court documents.
Well, thank God you're not a lawyer. Because let me tell you something. The last update I got on that was from a real lawyer. A real lawyer. And it was, I don't know, before Charlotte on the web. I went because of Charlotte. I was reviewing Charlotte, one of her last lies that I reviewed. And went and checked out what, or I was going to, and then she got booted, and I don't know. She's boring as fuck too. Just another cater. But Uncivil Law did a video reviewing the latest filings, which was months ago with 7M and Katie. And let me tell you something. He burst little Charlotte's bubble. She didn't know what to say. She didn't know what to say. Because he didn't side with her saying, oh, it was all bad for Katie. Actually, he said it was good. And by the court's decisions and the court's rulings and what the court had wrote, was saying that it was starting to be like 70 Katie, 30 them. So you don't do your homework. And you're not a lawyer. But you know that a lot of the stuff that Katie said about Robert Shin, guess what? Just take a good guess. Okay, you can't. Look, she was spot on about. Y'all, Katie didn't start those rumors about Shin. That stuff was out for over 20 years. And he's lost some major lawsuits for the exact reasons that they are accusing Katie of making up and lying about. And you people keep doing. But yet $1 million lawsuits. So, yeah. Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
And when I've watched several other channels, especially Southern Mutton. Southern Mutton, a YouTube channel that you guys should check out. Southern Mutton.
How are we going to check out her channel when she took her channel down? Why are you telling people to go check out a channel that ain't there? And is this woman really a lawyer? I want to see credentials. I want proof she's a lawyer. Because if she's part of the company, oh, hell to the no. And no way she's a real lawyer, because Stephen and Aaron and that travesty Tata thing, and you guys would have been all over her to help. So stop.
Come back to YouTube. I think she privated and took away her channel a couple of days ago, and I miss her so much. We need her now more than ever to describe to us like what is going on.
Yeah, I remember that. I was watching Uncivil Law go over it, and he was going over the court's rulings and the judge's comments and stuff, and he even said, well, the judge is pretty much making it clear like it's 70-30 right now, and I do think that Shin's going to lose. I don't know about the dancers, but I do think Shin's going to, because a lot of what's been stated, number one, didn't come from Katie. Stuff like that's been out there about Shin for a long time. Just go, you can find it. It's out there. And he's lost some lawsuits with the same exact things. But that's okay, Katie. I mean, hey, that's a chance you take doing reality TV, because Sherelle used to talk to us about it. People want to sue you for what you say. She's sued and won. She's never lost any. She sued and won. She sued other people, actually. Rightfully so. But yeah. I don't know. Katie, I don't know anybody that wants to spend all their money on freaking lawsuits. That would drive me up a wall. Just change your tone and change out some of the things you put out. It's not, change it up. Hell. But hey, not me.
Going on here. We need to know. We need to know it from a lawyer's perspective.
So she's okay. Is Southern Mutton a lawyer? Does anybody know if Southern Mutton is a lawyer? Who said she's that? Twitter? Wait, what? No. Bedtime Rabbit is saying it right now. She's saying that she's a lawyer. If she was an attorney, Renelle wouldn't have been asking for legal advice on Twitter, since they are good buddies. Would she have? Good point. They continue to want disclosure from KJ on alts. They want her to admit to alts she doesn't have. There was motions granted yesterday. Well, I don't know. I don't know with the dancers because I didn't delve too deep into that. But Shin, I know Shin's history, and not from Katie because I did my own research. And at the end of the day, it's on her. She doesn't mind being in the courtroom. Evidently, I don't get it, but all that freaking money, nope, not worth it to me.
I did forward it to my lawyer.
Rabbit's husband is not a lawyer either. Isn't he in the military
Take a
or
look at
something,
some
or
of the
has a
stuff
job
that
where he's not home a lot or something? According to what she said, he's travels, he's not home. So she's not a journalist according to the court so far. Who, Katie? I didn't think she was. Does she consider herself a journalist? I don't see. I don't watch her, so I don't know. No, I never thought. I just thought of her as a YouTuber. I mean, yeah. I don't know if the court's going to see her as a journalist. I mean, I don't know. Hmm. Has she ever sold anything? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't followed the 7M case. Only did it because I was reviewing Charlotte that time, and I knew Uncivil had did a breakdown on the last filing, so I wanted to see what a real lawyer had to say, and then I got why Charlotte's bubble was burst. But yeah, I'll have to look. I don't really follow it, but I'll look. No way she's working with Charlotte. KJ has enough on her plate. Yeah. I didn't think that Southern Mutton was a lawyer just from the clips that I seen. Yeah, no. I've never watched the whole video. I only seen a couple clips, but yeah, no.
Katie Joy's up to.
If so,
But I'm going to give you some of an evaluation from my point of view, just after like reading over the documents. Here's what I see. A bunch of documents were released from Katie Joy's lawsuit with Robert Shin today. And what I'm seeing is that Robert Shin had a big win, you guys. Okay.
It's not a
And
big
I
one.
think it's important because whatever Robert Shin did, whatever Todd Crisley did, whatever these people did that has Katie Joy going after them, Katie Joy, in my opinion, is just as bad, if not worse. So I think it's important that she have to face
the same could be said about the company, your company of people. The same could be said there. Y'all go real life, y'all threaten, harass, stalk, digging people's lives, bring in their family. You threaten their families. I mean, so y'all be riding a hot tide right there.
Consequences for her actions as well. All right. And Robert Shin had a big win. From what I've read,
if it was a motion, if he got granted to compel, that you'll see. You'll see. Unfortunately, I've been involved. It wasn't civil for those reasons. It was a medical, but still, you still have to follow all the civil proceedings and rules. And the same, and believe me, the drama crap goes on. But you'll see. You'll see. But you know what? Why do you care? That's just it. Why are you so invested? It's her career. It's her channel. It's her money. If she chooses to do that with it, that's on her. Apparently she does because she's always in the freaking courtroom. But, what's it to you? It's okay to do commentary or cover the court case, but you don't just do that. You go down avenues you don't need to go down, and it's not your business to go down.
Documents, it looks like the court is forcing Katie Joy Paulson to turn over all the evidence that Robert Shin is asking for. There are some.
That was going to be a given anyway. So, just in case you don't know how civil cases go, yeah, that's going to be a given anyway.
Nuances to it.
Been there, done that.
The court recognizes that they haven't decided whether or not Katie Joy is a journalist yet. And maybe once they get all the evidence, they'll look at it and they might decide some of it may not be usable for the court. But they're going to get it. They are requiring.
Calm down. You're so excited. You're right. No matter what, they were going to get it. You idiot. You're so excited. Oh, you do not know how the trials work. No, you really do not. That's
Katie to give it over. The other part of the document says that Katie won maybe about 50% of what she wanted.
Well, yeah. But until journalistic privilege has been decided, which they haven't decided on that, the court has not ruled on that yet. The court most likely will hold on to the documents. I just don't see there's still a pending ruling to say that it was covered under journalistic privilege. They can't go ahead and release them pending that ruling, because then there's no need for the ruling because they've already released it. You see what I mean? So they're still the court is still going to have to make that ruling before the defense actually gets pause on it. You see what I mean? Because otherwise there would be no reason to proceed with the journalistic privilege that her lawyers are trying, if that's what they're trying to do. That would be senseless then, and the court pretty much would have been the ruling then, but they haven't ruled on that yet. So there's no way they can go ahead and give them that info. And then so say, oh, well, it's covered, so now you don't get it. Well, it's a little late. You already gave it to them. While there's a pending decision that could prevent them from having eyes on certain things, like her sources. Which I do believe, as long as Katie's been in the game, Katie has people that give her info. Come on. She does. Like it or not, she does. Whether they're credible or not, yeah, that's a whole nother ballgame. But the thing is, if they do put her under the umbrella of privilege, then she will not have to reveal any of her sources. So in the meantime, while the court is deciding that, they can't go ahead and reveal her sources. Katie's supposed to testify for Tati against her old partner, the one Katie got her info from. Oh. Katie's still involved with that. I thought that shit was all, but we never got to know what the deal was because, of course, they're always sealed. Saying that makes me think, was that part of the Tati Katie shit ending is because Katie then was going to flop and become a witness for Tati? Her attorney needs to put forth a motion with evidence fighting to be a journalist, which they haven't done. Interesting. I'll have to look up those papers now. Can only turn over what she has, though. She can't produce more than that. They want her to prove that she's the 3 Instagram pages. Well, I don't think she is. I don't think she is. People, when you have kids, it is, I don't have the time to keep up with what I do keep up with. And, I probably could do a little better, and I'm getting better at it. But I can't see someone being able to run a household, cook the meals, do the laundry, take care of the kids, bathe the kids, do the homework, do all this stuff, and have all these different accounts, and that's it. More power to you. Tell me how you're doing it. Having 100 email accounts, having 100 different alts on social media. How? Where do you get the time? Having multiple Instagram pages, multiple Facebook. How do you get the time to keep it all going? I'm glad Cheshire's dog is feeling better. I just got a thing that she said he's doing better. They can put the cart before the horse with declaring journalistic privilege. That's what I thought. It was part of the settlement. Yeah. That would fit the scenario. That would fit Katie.
Overturned that she wanted to get from Robertson, and some of them she is going to get. They are going to have to bring that evidence forward, and that seems fair for sure. But in my mind, it's a huge win for 7M Films, and for me,
not though. But your mind is very small.
It's a win for Miranda Derek, who was used extensively by Katie Joy after she asked Katie to stop. Katie,
wait a minute. Hold the damn phone. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. So Katie's the evil devil because she didn't stop when someone asked her to stop. But you people have been served C&Ds. You've been served written requests to stop. You've been begged to stop, to leave someone alone. But you have tripled down and continued. So it's okay for you guys, the company. But it wasn't okay for Katie? Oh, I'm starting to get it now. I got you. Dear, I got you.
Have gone after Robert Shin and 7M Films without using Miranda. But she chose to use that up. Like if Miranda wasn't orange, she was squeezing the last little bit of orange juice out of her.
Nonsense? Who does that sound like? Who does that sound like? That sounds exactly like what they do. So they're pissed off at Katie for doing exactly what this whole little group, the company, does. Performance outraged by the rabbit. Can someone please clip this? Her mom wanted her daughter away from Shin. Yeah, exactly. Don't make Shin out to be something he's not, bedtime rabbit, because I don't think you understand fully what that man has been involved in his lifetime, and that you need to maybe find out. But you all try to paint him like he's a victim here. He has lots of victims. But then that don't fit y'all's narrative, does it? Are you aware that for over 20 years before this shit started with the lawsuits and shit, that there was even worse things on the internet about him? Stories written. Yeah. Might want to do a little homework.
This was about getting Instagram followers, using Miranda, screwing up her life, breaking up her marriage, messing up her family, so that Katie could get Instagram followers, so that Katie could get Instagram likes.
Is that not what you all do on the daily? Are you kidding me? Has not all your buddies to get people in the Facebook hate groups, to get likes on Twitter, to get views on YouTube? You bring someone's family up on panel, for Christ's sake. But you co-sign that because you look at him like a daddy or something. Yeah, that's creepy. That's just fucking creepy. But do you? Do you?
And Miranda came forward.
I've seen some of Miranda's mom's comments thanking Katie, but Katie is evil because she tried to help a family and it came at a cost for Katie. Mm. They even wanted Josh Duggar to sue Katie. Some of these people are insane. Yeah, they are. And they did. I remember that. Yeah.
And said, "Leave me alone." And Katie refused. So now,
Okay. Charla has asked every single one of you to stop, to take your videos down, to stop, to leave her alone many, many times. Served y'all with cease and desist, some of you with restraining orders, some of you with the possibility of a restraining order if they don't comply, which they have yet to comply. So they are also asking for a court case, apparently. But it's okay for Beta and Aaron and Steve and you and Nikki and Susan and Hagen and anybody else that was in that call and wasn't in that call, because Aaron wasn't in that call. Aaron had nothing to do with that live. But of course, she has to insert herself like you do, because you white knight for your daddy. Ooh, that's creepy. Ooh, that's creepy. Anyway, back at you.
now Katie needs to face some consequences.
But you guys don't need to face consequences. You put up a phony GoFundMe alluding to that is Katie involved, and it's because of Katie when it has nothing to do with Katie. It literally has nothing to do with Katie.
For that. That's
But
my
you don't.
opinion. Sarcasm. Katie, I donated the most I could. I hope it helps you. Sarcasm. Thank you. You do not have to donate if you don't have it. It's okay. But you have no idea how much.
Yeah, you don't have to donate because there's not a court case. No one's being sued by Katie. And the only thing that may happen is a Zoom call for an RO. That doesn't even have to happen. So they're making the choice, but they've lied to you all. It's not about Katie. You're going to be so blown away when you find the truth out. So blown away.
This has meant to me. And I believe it means an awful, awful lot to Renelle. And for all of you out there who have questions or want to chat with me, always feel free.
Katie is walking a thin line with many of her reportings. I called her out for being unethical in one of her stories. She then blocked me. Oh, well, I don't watch her, so I couldn't tell you. I believe you, let's be honest, because you wouldn't lie to me. So you just wouldn't do that. And you're not the type to just go in and say something about something unless there's something wrong. So, hey, Eve. Oh my, those traumatic C&D letters. The horror. Yeah. She's having nightmares and everything. Pot meat kettle, Hope says. Yeah, exactly, Eve. He's just as bad as Katie, but she's so happy. I mean, she's ecstatic about it. It made her month.
To email me. But when this is all over, when everything is shown and done in court, I hope that everything will be brought out into the light on YouTube.
What's going to be done in court? Because you have nothing filed against you in the state of California. I don't know why someone checked there, but they did. But there's nothing filed against you by Without a Crystal Ball or anyone else. So what are you talking about? Where now just has to get rid of the stupid videos and leave her alone. That's it. There doesn't need to be a Zoom call. There doesn't need to be anything. But you are lying. You're freaking out because you got a C&D and you said you contacted your lawyer. Number one, I don't believe you have a lawyer. And number two, if you do, get a new one. Because you know what people do with C&Ds? Throw them in the garbage can. They truly do. And none of you taking them seriously because you've all tripled down. So don't act like you're so scared and threatened, because you're not. You're as fake as they come. You're just like LB. Just like her.
So that you can take a look at all of it. Make your own decisions. You know, the evidence will be brought to you to look at.
I already have the evidence. I know what what needs to be done. There is a Zoom call, a Zoom hearing about an RO with Renell. However, that can all be done away with when all she has to do was what she's been asked several times. So it's her choice if she wants to go to court or not. Why would she want to go to court and fight it when all she has to do is what the court's going to make her do anyway? Makes no sense. So she can play victim? She's not the victim here. You're not the victim here.
Within my ability to do so. You know, whatever the court says is fine for me to show, I'll be showing it. I'm sure Renell will be the same.
I'll take it right from the court's website. Thank you. I know how you people alter papers. No, thank you. I'll go right to the court website and get it.
You know, if they say we can't, then we won't. But I am now feeling good about going to court. I believe
you're not going to court. It has nothing to do with you. It is against Renell. And Renell doesn't have to go to court. Why are you lying? You were literally sitting there lying to your audience. You are not going to court. There is nothing filed against a bedtime rabbit.
that we will be vindicated.
Vindicated.
So, thank you.
Vindicated. You're lying. You are lying. Where's your court date? Because I know Renell's court date. Her Zoom call. It's a Zoom call. She doesn't need an attorney. Most people don't have attorneys that do ROs. If you can afford one, fine. But then again, she's choosing to do that RO hearing if she does, because she's not complying. It's that simple. It doesn't matter if she complies or, at this point, because if she doesn't, chances are she's going to get her RO granted and the stuff's going to have to be removed anyway. Did you people ever think that maybe some of these court orders can be turned into YouTube about your channels? And you could lose your channel. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it to harass some woman to the ends of the earth? Is it really worth it? Huh.
So much. Okay, so for me, what I'm hearing here with all this
about KJ,
the court papers that were released, is that Katie is going to be compelled to hand over all the information.
Okay, and that's a good point, Hope. She's purposely doing this about Katie and throwing in this GoFundMe stuff so people still believe her story, that to let them think that this going to court is all about Katie. And it's not. It has nothing to do with her. It's pathetic. And they put it on the GoFundMe
that Robert Shin is asking for. And if you guys remember, one of the things he asked for was to know whether or not Katie had bought subscribers for her channel.
Come help you.
And Katie really did not want to give any of that information away. And we were all kind of wondering why? Question mark, why wouldn't you just say, no, I never bought any subscribers? I want to say that for me, a lot of this stuff doesn't matter, really. Like, I don't care if Katie bought subscribers to build her channel. I'd like her to tell me how to do it because I'll buy some subscribers too. I don't really care about any of that. But what I do care about is Katie using and abusing people. I feel like I've been thrown into that category lately.
Oh my God. I cannot. I stopped this to fair use it, but I'm going to let it play for a minute because my kiddos just came in the door. And oh, did you make that picture for me? Oh, isn't that sweet? What'd you make? Oh, did you finger paint that? Oh.
And so, you know, I'm going to keep talking about it because Katie
so
is talking about
cute.
me. And Katie is
That's an owl
still treating people
in his birdhouse?
like shit. Let's be honest. Treating people like shit. And doing everything she can to gain clicks, views, subscribers, all that kind of stuff. It's different. It's different than the average creator for sure. For example, like there's a bunch of people that have come to me, Fancy Maselli, Christy Blanchard, all involved with the Gypsy Rose Blanchard case. Fancy asked me to do an interview on my channel. Other people have come and I've just said to them, like, you know what? I don't really do interviews. I don't really get involved with families. I'm doing the best I can. I show different sides of the story. One video will show Gypsy's point of view. One video will show Nick's point of view. You cannot control my narrative. You cannot come to me and say, like, guess what? I'm going to be your friend. I just really like you now. So can you say only positive things about Gypsy? Because she's my daughter, you know? Or, you know, on the other end, to have someone like Fancy come and say, like, you're saying lies because that's not true.
Okay,
like,
so we went from the court case to the GoFundMe, back to Katie's court issues to blow up their GoFundMe. And now we're talking about Gypsy. And you know the only reason why she is because of Katie. Because they mimic Katie. LB has always mimicked Katie. She's tried to be Katie. Epic Bell. But yeah, it's like no originality in reality TV. That's for sure.
Gypsy is not a good person. Gypsy, you don't even understand what's going on here. No, Fancy, you have your narrative, right? And there's a whole other realm, world of possibility out there, and I want to show all of it on my channel. So for me,
but when are you gonna do that? Bubbalicious, what are you doing? He just pushed open that whole door and came right on out here. Okay. Anyway, that's pretty much what you do though. Is you want to spin your narrative with everything about Katie and the content she does. So how are you any different? Is it going to be different for this stuff? Because I don't watch you, so I don't know. But are you going to make that big of a change in 18 hours? Okay.
When it comes to Katie Joy,
Oh,
she picks and chooses what she shows based upon like how much that's going to help her social media get bigger and bigger. She's said and done a lot of things that I just felt were so over the top. And one of the
so over the top, but look at her channel and look at your channel. There you have it.
Biggest things that's happened recently was her whole fight and interaction with Miranda Derek. Miranda is a 20-something-year-old girl who wanted to escape her family on some level. We don't really know why. I'm not saying it's all negative, but she just wanted to go to California and stop dancing with her sister on TikTok and get married and be with her husband.
Well, thanks for coming in, Desi. I appreciate you.
And have the kind of life that she always wanted. My son is here. You coming? You coming?
Mommy?
Yes.
Come with me.
I will. So what I'm here to say is I'm really happy with the legal documents that have been released. I can't wait for someone to talk about it that knows what they're saying. Southern Mutton, come back. We need you. I love all of you. I love you so much. And I hope you're having a great night. Jack's wearing his Valentine's Day pajamas and we are getting ready for bed. And everybody's getting out of the tub. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. I love you guys. I really appreciate all of you. I haven't been going live a lot lately, but I want you to know how much I appreciate you. Thanks to all of you. Much love.
Mm, yeah. That's a hard no for me. That's a hard no for me. I'll pass on that channel. Thank you. Each to his own. Knock self out. Have fun. I can't with just yeah. I haven't covered none of that because I don't think my opinion would be very popular, and I think it'd probably piss a lot of people off. But you know, it's my opinion, and hey, I'm allowed to have one. I think it's disgusting. All the money she's making, all the attention she's getting. I think it's disgusting. At the end of the day, her mother is gone. Her mother was murdered because of her. That's just it. I've seen different sides to the story. I've seen all the shows done about it, all the article. Yep, no, no. Was what her mother did to her horrific? Yeah, yeah. But I just, and Nicholas mentally isn't didn't anyway. Yeah, but yet he's going to be in jail for the rest of his life, huh? Okay. Hmm. Enough of that because I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, listen to some of the dancers that are left. No, that would require them to take their blinders off and see that well maybe there is another side to this because there's always their side, her side, and then there's the truth. They don't want the truth. They only want the their side, and then they're going to amplify that and twist it and turn it in every which way you can. They want nothing close to the truth. They're going to stay away from that truth in the middle. They're going to stay away from that. Who is Nikki? She needs to change her name. It's too close to mine. She's a creator. She's one of the company, one of this group. I can't believe the people listen to her. I can't believe people were actually agreeing with her, telling her that that was me on that recording, and they never even watched me or heard me, you know. But you know, yeah, that wasn't me. Wasn't even close to me. Oh, not even on my best day or my worst day. Because I don't care enough about Katie Joy or dislike Katie Joy enough to be calling anybody about her. Nope, don't care. Nope. And they shouldn't either, but they do. The obsession is real. They can't let it go. Yeah, it's weird. It's too weird for me. Nobody will ever have that kind of power over me. Not some stranger I've never met, never even spoke a word to, just type some words back and forth. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Because just do the simplest thing, don't watch. I only watch them sometimes because I review them. If I didn't review them, they wouldn't even get that view. But I've been digging on the YouTube streets, and honestly, I was watching Burnt Toast, but it's weird because this is the third time where I've started watching somebody, and another creator comes out with it because they were watching them too, probably way before me. But yeah, but there's some. That's a whole travesty there too. That's a whole travesty. Okay, nonsense. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna end this here in a couple minutes. I've been on here long enough. My gosh, it's 4:30. I keep saying I want to do it under 2 hours. I never do it under three. See, I've got to. I got to start doing that. I got a better time management because it makes it easier on you guys too, and on the replay crews. I don't know. Well, I know some of you had seen that short she posted. I didn't watch her lives. I'm not giving her the view because I really don't give two fucks. I mean, people send me what they think's important. You know, I get screenshots of the chat. They're idiots. I mean, come on, look at who they're in the audience with. But to even co-sign that kind of crap, see, I don't, I don't, I don't work like that. And I don't know the other lady, but I can tell you, in my opinion, it's not her either. But I'm sure Katie already knows who it is. I'm sure Aaron and all them know who it is. I'm sure they really know who it was in the beginning. Katie's not going to do that to herself. For what reason? For what reason? Because that could backfire, seriously. Which it did. It ended up backfiring on them because all it did was get her more attention. Idiots. He just kept getting her more and more attention. Free publicity all the way around, 24/7 is what y'all did for her. And you're too stupid to see it. Oh my Lord. So what's everybody's plans for this evening? Oh, they accuse everybody of being Katie. Everybody's been Katie to them. Oh yeah, I know, let's be honest. They think you were Katie there for a minute too. I don't know how she keeps up with all these alts. Do they ever think about that? Do they ever bother to think that, hey, how is she like in 2 and 3 places at one time? How does she keep up with it all? Because it all stays current. So, yeah, do they ever think about that? No, because that would require brain cells, and that's something they lack. Okay, so what's everybody doing this evening? Yeah, making the content dishonest content. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was saying, Joan. Renell can stop all this. She was requested several times to stop talking and to remove 3 of the videos, and 4 of them can just be edited. They don't have to be removed completely. That's not a big deal. Renell knows she shouldn't have did those videos. Come on. She white knighted for Daddy Steve. Steve Daddy, whatever the hell they call him. It's not that difficult. Would you rather do that or go to jail? Or not go to jail, but I mean go to court. Have to go to court and have an RO put against you. I mean, take the freaking video down. It ain't that many views, really. But if you choose to fight it, then don't go put up a GoFundMe telling people that it's about without a crystal ball when it has nothing to do with Katie. Tell them the truth, and that Rabbit doesn't have anything filed against her at this time. But I think that's what she's striving for. I really do. But even she said they keep alluding that it's Katie. It has nothing to do with Katie. And in my opinion, and I'll stand on it, that's fraud. That's deception. That's not telling people the truth to get their money. Because these people think they're giving them money because of Katie. Because of something Katie did. It's disgusting what they do. And I'm over it. And I'm not going to sit back and let them keep doing it. I don't care if she thought she was being funny. Or I don't care if she thought she was being smart. She wasn't being either. She was being stupid. You don't put out a video accusing me of making threatening phone calls like that, and 40 of them, when you knew damn well it wasn't me, but you chose to do it anyway and lie like normal because you couldn't come after my content for the call, the mod call, because it was actually them doing the talking. Can't fight that, can you? But EKC, you need to worry about the legal case you got going on, because you already got some legal shit going on. You don't need no more. But you can't be out here accusing people of committing crimes. You know I could strike you. And I could. You need to reel it in and open your eyes a little bit, because, see, I'm not the one. I'm not going to sit back. And like I said, the internet's forever. You may think things aren't out there, but there's a lot of people that don't like you either, and they've kept video clips and screenshots. Just saying. Okay, yep, that's it. I gotta end this. But guys, thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me. Thanks to all the mods. I really appreciate you. Thank you for all the support with the memberships. That's amazing. You guys are awesome. And everybody have a great evening. And I'm sure I'll see you somewhere on the YouTube streets. All right, guys. Later.